Mic check. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the Primary Colors Podcast. We bring you hot shit and hot take. Nigga, I love
Stop
it.
playing.
For the culture.
What kind of gun was that, nigga?
That sound like
That's wild.
fucking
Ice Spice.
Yeah, literally. Ice Spice.
That wasn't no
the
Chirac
culture.
shit. That wasn't no Chirac shit.
I'm about to say he been in Chicago too long.
Hey, I know what's going on, and we out there and we outside. With all my jewelry on. It's one little chain, but you know what I'm saying?
All my jewelry.
That's a big ass chain.
Ain't nobody snatched it, though.
Chain
That's
came
what I'm
back
saying.
with his
That's the
jewelry.
point.
But
You don't matter how big the chain is. It matters that ain't nobody snatched it from you.
It's still intact, nigga.
Nigga Trey be on his 6'9" shit. He show up like, I'm outside. Jump back in the Uber.
Trey has moved to How long have you been in Chicago?
Damn, it's been 6 months now.
And he hasn't been shot.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
we just, you know.
See?
Right,
that
I'm
momentum,
like,
nigga.
damn.
Let's keep the
The
momentum.
news be going crazy.
Well, he was saying it's regular. It's
No,
like,
for real. I think
you have a, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's like, okay, you have I have a cousin that lives over there. It's that common.
To
It's
get
that
shot.
common to get shot. Like, oh yeah, I got a cousin that got shot and a friend that got shot.
Yeah.
And this person got shot like 2 months ago and they were just over here. It's like, damn, nigga, this shit is really like that, bro. Like, it's casual conversation.
Like, what part of town is it, and how far is that part of town from you?
I pay to play. I put you like that. I pay to
Okay.
play. I can't be in no areas where
seen
nigga. I
this
wear
nigga's
brunch.
spot.
boots.
It's pretty nice.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I
nigga.
seen it on IG.
It's
Yeah, he
That
living
shit
like,
look nice.
that nigga living like ghosts. I see like an
Yo,
elevator. I
for
see like an
sure.
elevator and
For
shit. I was like, okay.
Exactly,
Nah,
nigga. I'm in that
yeah.
bitch in brunch boots, nigga. You see what type of
Oh
time I be
my
on.
God.
Yeah.
I'm not with none of that shit y'all talking about, bro.
Nah,
I wear
never.
brunch boots and tight pants out there. 'Cause I need niggas to know I am not
Yeah.
trying to be.
I am not
On
a threat.
arrival. It's
Right.
like, you see me, dog.
None
I
of
ain't
that.
one of them.
No, please. I like to ride my bike.
So that's
Please.
like when we went to
With a helmet.
Clean my fruit.
We went to LA and we went to Nipsey's store, the old. No, I think this is the same spot.
Yeah,
in-
the first
in Cren-
marathon
on
store. They
Crenshaw.
just moved it.
Yeah, the first marathon store, and you got out the car, and niggas was over there, like the gangbangers was looking at you, but they
Yeah,
could
I was
probably
un-
eventually tell. Like,
I was
okay,
uncomfortable. Oh,
he's not a
God.
gangbanger.
Nah, nigga, they weren't looking at you because of that. They was looking at you because you look like Ermia's son, nigga. They was like, hey, it's the second coming of this nigga, bro.
Second coming? Nah.
They like,
hell
hey,
nah.
bro,
Nah.
y'all see this?
Yeah, LA is it's a different place, bro, for
It's a
real.
different jungle. You definitely got to maneuver in a specific way.
And y'all got your car window knocked out. Don't
That,
forget
that
that.
was in the
Oakland.
bad though.
Oh, that was in bad.
We got Preston traffic, though, in
But
LA,
that's
though.
what they do.
Wait,
Yeah.
a nigga got out his car and came up to your
Nah,
car?
Nah, he
terrible.
didn't get out of his car, but he definitely intimidated me, for sure.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
He was like trying to drive like next to him.
It was crazy.
Oh, damn. Yeah, and you never know what them niggas will be on out there. So it's-
Right.
Nah, he dead ass was like, let it be known, like very clearly. He was like, yeah, nigga.
And it was for no reason.
Do
So it's like he was
something,
ready to
nigga.
just
For
kill
real,
somebody
bro.
that day or
For real,
something.
bro.
Because
He-
it was like nothing really happened.
For real, bro.
Like-
Niggas that be on go like that, you gotta let them win.
I let it go,
For
bro.
sure.
I ain't
You
say
gotta
shit,
let
bro.
them win,
I ain't
boy.
say shit.
There's
I
no
ain't
winning for
Because a
anyone.
nigga like me, I got an ace of spade. I'm just waiting for you to say something.
Nigga.
I'm just waiting. Oh, this nigga said something? Bet we got him.
Bet. This wasn't
Right.
that type of time. The look in his
Right.
eye was like, you look like you've done this before. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, for real, bro.
Like, you'll do this and drive off type shit.
Because, bro,
You're
the
not
the
gonna-
crazy part is, like, he was behind us, and then he sped off. And then we started driving, got to the next light, and the nigga was waiting for us at the light. And then pulled up to the side of us. And then, like, was looking dead ass. He was right in the lane right next to
Like-
us and looking in our car with me, straight eye contact. Just looking at me. Like you looking at me right now, he was just, like, killer season, bro. Hands on the steering wheel. I was looking at that nigga like, naturally, you want to kind of, like, what's your problem? But I was like, no, not this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's good, bro.
Yeah, not this
Use
time.
that discernment, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Use that discernment,
But
bro.
literally nothing happened. So it was like, okay, so
Facts.
it's just on some murder gang shit right now.
Yeah, not this time, man.
I feel like the gun culture in California is also like very different.
Mhm.
Like the one time that I went to LA, I had a homie that was like cripping back in New Haven. Shout out to New Haven,
Mhm.
and like just
Shout out
moved
to
out
Connecticut.
and just moved to LA because he wanted to be like a professional crip there, and like it was during the
He wanted to be a professional crip.
He
This
wanted
nigga want
to
a
take his
promotion, bro.
career to the next level.
like it sounds like a
Man.
joke, and it like I thought it was until it wasn't. But like,
Jesus.
remember how they were doing like those strip clubs inside the houses during lockdown?
Yeah.
We literally pulled up to like somebody's house, and I have never like I've seen guns. I've never seen as many guns, as many niggas with guns, as many chains, as much money. That shit was ridiculous. There were so many guns that I felt safe because I knew if somebody got shot, everybody would die.
Somebody
like
get shot.
50
Everybody get shot.
Right.
Jeez.
Damn.
We all in
That
this
shit was
together.
ridiculous.
Damn.
Suicide pact. Well, yeah, the gun violence is real there for sure. And I remember going to, well, because I grew up in the Bay in Oakland. And I remember in middle school, a lot of kids would just bring guns to school just because like, I mean, they had to carry guns in real life to protect themselves. But
In fact, when I was a
Those
teacher, a
things.
kid brought me a gun
you a gun?
to show me the shit. And I was like, nigga,
Right.
Yeah.
why are you showing me
God,
this, bro?
Give me this back,
God,
nigga.
I don't
The
think
fuck?
I no matter how cool I am, I gotta say something.
Yes,
I gotta
bro,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you do.
You're putting me in a terrible
Terrible
position right
position.
now.
Yeah,
Like,
he
why
felt
would you
really
flash that to me?
relaxed.
Yeah,
Right.
you way
Showed
too-
it to you. Why?
He's like, Mr. Smith, let me show you this.
That's just kid shit, though. No, I mean, some
Yeah.
some niggas. Are
He's
just
trying to
like
show
that
you
at
he
the time.
cool. Like
They want affection off of that shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's all about that. You know, it's all
That
about
nigga was
acceptance.
crying
They
for help.
wanted
Yeah.
your love, yeah.
That nigga was
You know,
crying
you
for
kid.
help.
you got him
Yeah.
suspended.
No, I ain't get the nigga suspended. I handled it in an alternative way, but
Okay,
you know,
that's
Yeah.
fair.
we'll leave that.
You
for
what
them.
you
That's
caught, he was like,
Go
meet me
hard.
outside.
It's a smooth nigga shit. It's a smooth
I
nigga
had to
shit.
handle it in an alternative way, but I think he got the
Yeah.
point though. He got the message. He
He
definitely-
could have. His life could have been ruined if you'd have brought that shit to like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the
Right.
conversation
Yeah.
that needs
Exactly.
to be had too.
That's real shit.
Fuck, man. That's
Nigga, I feel like I fucked up the intro. I ain't say what's up to nobody, guys.
Right. Come on.
We over here talking about
Let's get right.
Man, we got
death
real.
and shit. Like
To the
what
right, I
fuck?
got Big Shaq Diesel, the Big Stepper. Talk to him.
Shaq TV going live. The credentials there. The experiences there. I done traveled up and down the Eastern Hemisphere. Don't come for me. Don't try me. You see me. That's it.
Get
him, T.
Chain
Swing it
swinging
off
and
the
shit.
tee. See if we can move the crown too. Stop playing.
My nigga Shaq got the crown on in here today, boy.
Yeah, King Shaq.
So stop
King
playing.
Shaquando Rondo.
Telling you, bro.
Shaq Corinthians, you feel me?
Shaq
Shaq
Corinthians.
Hey, read something from the book. You gonna learn something for real.
Don't learn. Don't learn.
Hi.
What's up, T?
Hi.
What's up?
Nothing. Chilling.
What it is, what it ain't. Goddamn, niggas ain't heard from you in a minute.
Nothing. I don't know. I just been writing. I've been in a weird haze for a while, I feel like. And now I'm out. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling cool.
Haze.
Hayes, yeah.
That's a.
I feel
It's
like
like some good
the
weed.
seasonal
Yeah, facts.
part of it is
420
with some
tomorrow,
weed.
you know?
I mean, I stopped smoking weed for a bit, and then I started smoking weed again for like a few weeks, and then I stopped again. And I think it was just like some seasonal depression shit. I think seasonal depression came back around again this winter.
Just one to
But I
blast.
handled it better this year than I did the year before. But still, it was still hard. But now I'm out and I'm feeling good. I don't want to bring it down. I feel like I'm bringing it
Yeah, for
down.
sure. Yeah.
You know,
for
but
sure.
That shit ain't never easy though. Like shit.
I'm cool. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling optimistic as always. Even during the seasonal depression, it's like duality. Still feeling good. Still feeling optimistic, but also like
Yeah.
niggas got to deal with these feelings as well. These other feelings.
No,
But
facts. That
I'm-
sun come out. This shit make you feel better.
Right.
Dude,
Everybody
bro.
need the vitamin D.
That shit
so
magic, bro.
my DNA, my DNA as a Californian.
my
DNA.
That's hard though.
Yeah, that's
That's my
fine.
DNA.
I
real
can't
talk.
even that kind of player right there.
Yeah.
Y'all know we got Wolf in here too, right?
Big Woofy.
In the cut. You already know what it is.
Nigga, I cannot wait.
No,
I feel like
I do want to interrupt really quickly. Wolf, your leg is in camera one shot.
It's
Like,
blocking
so
his shit?
distinctly.
My bad, bro. My bad. My bad.
Thanks,
my bad.
producer Chris.
Yeah, producer
Yeah.
Chris in the cut.
And y'all hear him on the mic too. We got producer Chris in the cut.
Yo, what's good?
Shout out to No Rappers Left Behind. Or
You
is
heard?
that the name still?
No
Yeah,
rappers.
Chris, where can they listen to your pod, bro?
In my phone. In the
He
studio.
said, "Oh, my shit unreleased."
Once
No
it's
one
out.
did.
No, on Friday we were like dropping officially again. You know, we had to do a little rebrand, but
Oh, word.
Okay.
It's up.
Yeah, so what's up?
It's lit,
Listen,
dog.
man, it's the 100th episode.
It is.
We've
This
come
the
a
100th
long way.
episode?
It's
Yeah,
an
this the-
episode.
Oh shit.
This is the 100th episode. We've come a long way. Shout out to everybody that was involved.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Who are they?
Nigga, shout out Zach. Shout out
Come on,
Cam.
come on.
Right.
Shout out fucking Ant.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
see
say
you, my
Ant,
boy.
yeah.
Shout out light skin Sam. You know who you are, man. You know that's my boy, man. Nigga, he had us going for a little minute, bro. He really
Right.
kept the shit going. Shout out Acha.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean AMX, Taz, RIP. Our old producer fucking died, bro. Like shit was crazy, man.
Wow.
Like, you just
Wow.
you never know when it's gonna be your last time with somebody. So yeah, shout out all that shit. Everybody used to pull up to
Damn.
the studio. We used to have like fucking studio audiences and shit when we was in Dallas, bro. Like the niggas would all sit in the corner and shit and just come on and give commentary.
Right.
So we done been
Right.
through so many phases in 100. So
Damn.
yeah.
I remember they tried to kick Acho off that one episode because he was in the cut. Nigga was like, "Why
Oh,
Acho
yeah.
on the screen?"
Yeah.
There was beef back then.
Nah. Niggas just gave Archer a hard time.
Oh, they just gave us a hard
Hell
time.
yeah.
Yeah, you the last man standing
My
from
nigga like
the
the Prince
original
of Egypt.
lineup.
Hell yeah, shit. But I mean, even then, it's like, yeah, it's been a good ride. It's been a good ride. You know, we gonna talk about a bunch of shit. We're gonna talk about a few things. But one of the things I know we was gonna talk about was like why we even started the pod. That was one of the questions
Right.
that ChatGPT made for us. Yeah, we using ChatGPT in this shit.
ChatGPT.
Oh, these are questions from ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Bro, we made some questions from ChatGPT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's work the
We should call
outline
it
then.
the
Let's do
AI
it.
episode.
Right.
Well, it's 100th episode.
Let's work the outline.
Facts. So it was like for the 100 episode, you should talk about why you made the pod, bro. And I could get into all this sentimental shit about wanting to, you know,
You could.
expand voices and shit like that.
You could.
You know, give a platform for black men to really just, you know, be expressive on this motherfucker. Not even just exploring the world around us, but exploring your damn self just internally. I done feel like I done went through so many phases. I done reneged on shit I done said 10 episodes ago, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, I ain't the same nigga from the last episode.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Right,
You done
right.
double back, bro?
Yeah, no, facts. I done double back on some shit. Definitely double back on some shit, you know. But it's great to feel like that kind of growth. I could talk about that shit, but what I really want to talk about, bro, it's like a confession. While I was thinking about that shit, like, damn, when I started this whole, or when we started this whole as a group, I did want to be famous, bro.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay.
I realized that shit. I did want to be famous, bro.
What's famous?
Okay, and that's a deeper thing to it. Like, what is actually famous? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
You
I
just
think
told
I
me you
learned-
wanted to be famous.
Yeah.
What was famous to you, bro?
Famous to me back
Uh-huh.
then. I think it was just being like having a lot of followers.
You
and
want to
shit.
be lit.
Yeah, nigga, what Trey Songz said, I want the money in the car, cars in the clothes.
The he hit that line or that verse or that run.
Facts. But okay, so yeah, so it's that really, right?
Uh-huh.
But in that same breath, what I will say is like we've gone through these ups and downs, right? We've had like amazing episodes where it was booming. We had a fucking season when we was just really getting hits, a whole bunch of hits, right? We've had times when it was fucking. Well, we've never probably had like less than 100 niggas listen to the episode, but we had niggas when the time was like 100 niggas listen to the episode, right? But I say this to say, you really think that you be wanting shit until you get shit. Because one thing I can say that's kind of came from these productions or like, you know, just being around this shit, it's like, it's just not been a pods, it's been a production. We've done like fire ass merch. We've done like fire ass little commercials for the merch and shit like that. And one thing I can say is that T shit, the flower shit, y'all remember the flower shit T did
Yeah,
just like a
man.
fucking month ago?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my goodness.
That shit did bare minimum 3 million views.
Yeah.
Nigga, not 1,000, not 100.
Totality.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably from one person's post. Honestly, I think in Twitter alone, it caught to like at least 2 million or something like that. There was
Yeah.
other posts that were like on fucking Instagram that were like from people that had like a lot of followers.
Right.
Them shits did millions of posts. I'm saying minimum,
Yeah.
it was 3
Yeah.
million in total, but it was probably way more
Probably
than that,
more.
honestly.
If you
Like,
collected like
pitch-
all the sources together.
Right.
Literally.
That shit was going crazy on Reddit.
Damn.
literally.
I love Reddit. Shout out to Reddit.
Shout out to Reddit.
Shout out to
for
Serena
real.
Williams.
Facts. T, that shit
Oh.
was amazing.
But one it's one on my page at 1.3 million, and then the other one's at like 300,000, which is that's. I didn't even honestly when I
fucking
made the
wild.
content, I was like, I knew that people would like it, and I knew it probably would get like a few thousand because that's all I've ever really gotten.
Mhm.
But I just couldn't even imagine that it would get to millions.
million
It was
is-
that's just unfathomable. It really is.
Nigga, Karuchi posted our shit, nigga. She knows that I exist as a human.
She posted that shit? That's
Karuchi
Karuchi
posted it, bro. She
crazy.
knows I exist somewhere in the atmosphere. Like,
You like that?
nigga, you know what that does to me, bro? That validates me in a crazy way. And
Does it,
so,
bro?
Right.
nigga, so basically, what I wanted to use that though,
Uh-huh.
because it really had me thinking, like, that showed me that I actually don't want to be famous.
Uh-huh.
Like, when I started the pod, I knew I wanted to be famous, like, for real famous, and niggas have stopped me in the airport. Women have stopped me in the club off of the pod alone.
Right.
And so, in a way, that could be considered some type of fame, but I'm talking about, like,
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm
You
talking
didn't
about,
know
like,
them.
think about this, T. Let me show you why I don't want to be famous, bro. I thought I did.
Yeah,
I really
I'm
did.
interested in
I
hearing
really,
that,
really
for
thought I
real.
did, bro. And I really think that fame is a thing that a lot of people chase and a lot of people think they want. They want to have all the followers on
Right.
IG. They want to get 100,000 of likes. Everybody thinks, or a lot of people think they want fame.
Mhm.
I realized, bro, with that flower shit, because that shit literally is like our 15 minutes of fame in a nutshell. That's literally like millions of views. Like, niggas can't say that happened in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
100
It's
just
niggas that can
facts.
put out 200 podcasts, 300 podcasts.
Yeah.
If everyone gets 100 listens,
Great
nigga, that's
content.
still not a million views.
For sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
that shit taught me like. So think about it. Let's just say 3 million. The number's 3 million, right?
Mhm.
What if 1% of the bitches that saw you from that 3 million,
Here we go.
what if 1% of those bitches actually hit you up? How many bitches is that?
That's a what?
I don't know, man.
100,000?
What the fuck?
It's 3 million, nigga. These niggas said 100,000.
300,000?
3,000, bro. 1% of 3 million
All right, there we go.
is 3,000, right?
Okay.
Let's say a half of that 3 million. Let's say a half of that 1%. Let's say 0.5%. That's what still 1,500 bitches, bro.
Right.
That's still
It's a
1,500
bevy of bitches.
It's a bevy.
A
of
medley.
A medley.
Bitch medley.
Listen. I'm going somewhere too. I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
bitch
And I love y'all. I love y'all. I really do.
I'm dead.
The truth is, bro, when I was getting all these like DMs from women, like pouring out this affection that for me, I really felt like I was receiving it for all black men. So I was trying to be nice and like respond to it as many as I could. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like, okay, I got the flowers. I'm the nigga that got the flowers, but
I'm about to
it's
get some
everybody
out.
flowers,
Yeah, I'm about
bro.
to get some out.
Right,
it's all our flowers, nigga. That's really what
It
it's
was
about.
because you also was the first nigga too. But go ahead.
Facts. I was the first nigga on a video type shit. So nigga was that shit taught me a lot too. That shit taught me a lot about being sexy. Man, I can get to that later, but that shit taught me a lot about being sexy. There's so much shit growing up that I just didn't realize, like just shit like always having chapstick on hand so your lips ain't fucked up because my lips wasn't chapped and that shit literally.
Bro, I would have came so much more prepared.
That shit taught me a lot.
Niggas had me going viral with the 2 weeks old braids.
on the
like,
Look at my chest.
I
nigga. You
was
see my
like,
chest out right now?
nah, y'all killing
That's how
me.
you feel, bro?
Nigga, that's what this shit taught me, bro. That shit taught me how your chest out, bro. That shit sexy.
Right.
Cause I had my chest out in a little video and they
Bro,
loved it, bro.
niggas'
Little
beards was
video.
looking well oiled and shit. I'm like, damn.
Make sure your shit oiled up, bro.
Right.
This type of shit that you skip over, this shit taught me a lot about being sexy, bro. For
Right.
real. It really
Right,
did.
bro.
Okay, but I say that to say, let's say half of the percent of that 1% of 3 million hits you up. That's 1,500 bitches, bro.
It's a lot of
You
women.
can't respond to that many women, bro. And not only can you not respond, if you try, you can never go deep, bro. You can never
Nah,
go deep,
never.
bro.
Right.
You can never
It's
go
super
deep trying to go
shallow.
wide.
You copy and paste and shit at that point.
At that point, bro,
Yeah.
at that point, it's love and you appreciate it and it's genuine. But at the same time, it's like, okay, let's say like, cause I'm no exaggeration. Like there were days when I was getting like, when that shit first dropped, I think I got like 70 DMs that first day. The next day, I was probably getting
Yeah.
like 40 DMs.
Right.
Nigga,
There's-
I didn't get no DM
there's-
like 70 damn, but it's fine.
for like a week, I probably got about 30 DMs, honestly. For about
For a week.
for about a week.
It's like every day.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, every day. There
You
was
ain't
about
even
probably
finished the
30
last
DMs.
30 from the day before.
I don't want this shit, bro.
He said,
I
I don't
can't
want it.
keep up, bro.
He said,
I don't want
want
this
it.
shit, bro, at all. Like, why? That shit made me realize, like, you think you want the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes. You do not want it, nigga.
Well, hold on. You
do not
can't
want it.
have the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes without having hella DMs. You
Nah,
probably
you
probably can.
You can't have that and be famous though. Is what I tell you.
Mm.
You can have the money, the cars, the clothes, and live a private life, and maybe you'll get some privacy.
Yeah.
But you can't have the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes and the publicity, and think that you just not gonna get DMs. That shit taught me like.
Mm.
This is why women don't be responding to DMs sometimes. Like,
Oh, for sure.
if you bad and you post a picture and these lustful ass niggas,
Right.
thirsty niggas, 'cause women was saying wild shit to me in my DMs, bro.
Yeah, I believe it.
Bro,
what?
that,
believe it. I
that
believe
shit
it.
was out of pocket. Some
I
of
believe
that
it.
shit, bro.
You should have wrote something down so we could read some.
Yeah.
Take some screenshots, throw them up here on the screen real quick.
Don't bust them out.
That's a fact. Hey, y'all finna see some shit then, cause this shit.
Don't bust them out. Just
For
read
real,
it.
just a couple. You know what I mean?
No
Put a
fact,
little
bro.
blur on the eye editor for you.
And bro,
The
I'm
people,
talking about.
the people ask you like, "Oh, can your girlfriend fight or something like that and stuff like that?"
Dog.
Nah, fact. But didn't it happen to you though?
Mm-hmm. I can relate to what you're saying, not at that same level though, but a little bit though. Like it's like
You don't
somebody
know
poured the faucet on a little bit, and you get like a heavy stream of like, where did these people come from?
Bro,
Yeah,
why are you throwing me pussy from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, bro?
yeah,
Weird. I'm never going
Yeah.
to interact
Aggressively.
with that pussy, bro.
shamelessly.
I'm never going to interact with that. You.
Hey, that rural pussy might hit different.
That's organic pussy. You feel me?
Oh, man.
That city,
that
that city pussy
corn-based
poison. You
pussy.
feel me?
Cage-free eggs.
Pussy.
Grass-fed beef pussy.
Oh my god! But it was like a point where like
Shit.
that I appreciate it and much love. That's really cool. But I realized, bro, like it's not flattering me. Bro.
What about
ain't
what
flattering
about
me,
it
bro.
turned you off?
It's kind
If-
of against who you are as a person too. I feel
Yeah,
like.
I think
Right.
it just taught me I just don't want to be famous. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
it just completely turned me off because it was cute for a little bit, but it was like I can't interact with my normal niggas
Right.
on Instagram right
Because
now
you have so
Right.
many DMs.
because I'm getting wild DMs right now off of bullshit. Like
Right.
now I can't even interact with my regular niggas, bro.
Because you're
It
trying
makes
to
it
be a
not
good
fun.
person.
You know what I'm saying?
Respond to everybody.
I can't post
I get it.
like on my story because now I feel like, oh, if I
Yeah.
post on my story, you know, you sent me a DM 7 hours ago and I have not responded, but now I'm posting on my story, so you feel like now I'm ignoring your shit,
Right.
and people take
Right.
that personally, bro.
And you kind of a
Yeah.
hero, bro. When you kind
people
of
take that personally, bro.
Yeah, the way it's set up, it's like I'm a black
become a
man,
villain
I
at
got
that
my,
point.
My flowers accepted. You kind of you had to play a part to a community almost now.
Right?
You expected to do that as a black man, especially to black women who come and be like, I just want to let you know.
Exactly. Right. Even if it wasn't flirtatious in nature, it's just I just want to let you know
It's a
I thought it was
community
great to
shit.
see you smile when you got them flowers.
And you got to be like, thank you.
I gotta be at least at the minimum like, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. It was really about
yeah.
You know
'Cause they
what's crazy?
inspired,
Women
bro.
might be more perverted then because
yeah.
like on the flip
Might.
side,
Might.
Right.
because on the flip side, I've got like my DMs were a lot from men, but very respectful.
Mm-hmm.
It was like more on some like
You can't
thank,
yourself that way though.
thank
Grand
you
Rising
for
Queen.
doing this shoe. But
Rising Queen.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. But shut the fuck up. But it's more so thanking me, and a lot of them really just said like I felt like I got flowers, and so
Mhm.
that was really nice, like a good feeling for me. And that was a lot of the DMs that I got. These bitches was like, "I'll suck it to the back."
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
That makes sense though. I can believe it. I can believe
I
it.
didn't have.
Like
Yeah,
the
trying to get
temperament of
flowers
the
and
world,
stuff,
I can
right.
believe that.
Yeah.
How did you feel though, T? Like your
What?
work being
It felt good.
recognized.
It felt really crazy because I just didn't expect it to happen. And
Mm.
then also just the best part was those people that was like that brought emotions out of them. That's a crazy, like
Mhm.
not crazy because I knew people would like enjoy it and be like,
Mhm.
wow, this is amazing.
Mhm.
But like for men, other black men to be like, I felt like I got flowers today. It's the same thing as them getting
Right.
flowers. Like it's just like it was the
Facts.
gift that kept on giving. And
Facts.
then you just got random people that just were like Karuchi and like Sharonis from Insecure, like people like that just were posting it and commenting under it and things
Literally.
like that. So that was cool.
I started getting flowers in real life now.
And yeah, people started
I
getting
started
flowers in real
I,
life.
I started sending T pictures every other week. Like T, some
JD
girl
too,
bought me
and
flowers
Bari.
again.
Really?
I'm like,
Yeah.
Really?
That's
bro, I
fire.
swear to you, bro. I never got flowers before then, but after that,
That's fire.
they was just like, here you go, Shaq. Here you go, Shaq.
yeah.
And I was like,
That's fire, bro.
Making
That's
rain
real.
flowers.
That's real impact, bro.
nah, it was a real
Yeah,
impact.
serious.
I was shocked. I was shocked.
Mhm.
I couldn't believe it.
JD Bari too. They were sending me pictures of girls who got them flowers
That's
a
nuts,
few
bro.
times. Yeah.
Oh, one of my best friends from Dallas, his sister gave him flowers, and don't even know the level of like. It's
I
this
met
close.
him for the first time.
Damn.
He don't even know they just met, and he was like,
He was like, I think
he
my
didn't know
sister-
she did it. Actually, he was like, my sister seen that and gave me the flowers, and didn't even know.
It was you.
Yeah,
That
and
degree
we,
of separation
Wow.
is crazy.
bro, we had a coffee shop and we just talking, and then she casually brings it up, and he was like, that was you.
Mhm.
That's powerful.
I also got flowers tea, and I think they were directly inspired
Aw.
by. Yeah.
That shit
I mean,
crazy.
it was
Damn,
inspired
T.
by deportation as well, but
Just
For
throw that
another
in there.
conversation.
Just a
Shut the
little
fuck up.
sprinkle. Sprinkle and shit. But yeah, I think I just wanted to talk about that shit. I kind of had that on my chest. Like, damn, I was thinking about why did I start this pod, bro? Or like, why did we start the pod? Or like, why did I do it specifically? Now, it wasn't just me, obviously. It was everybody. But like,
Mm-hmm.
why did I hop in that motherfucker? I want to be famous, bro. I did. I thought I did. But I don't want that shit.
It became clear to you like in that moment. It wasn't clear to you before then.
No. I think it was kind of like a thought, but it was kind of like something in my back of my mind. Like I knew I kind of still wanted, you know?
Mm.
I think I kind of still wanted that shit. I think what I really love though is being a part of dope ass projects and just putting them shits out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why like when I post a picture on the gram or something like that, I don't be responding. Nigga, I just want to post some good content. I don't
Why
wanna
you
have
got your
conversation.
captions off?
Bro, that shit gives me anxiety.
And you
bro.
don't even
like,
let people respond to your stories either.
All I could do is heart his
Yeah,
shit.
all
I'm
the
like, I
shit.
hope he know, like,
It's
I'm
love.
doing his shit. Like,
I do, bro.
I hope he know.
My thing
Care about
is,
you,
bro.
nigga.
I care about you, my
Care
boy.
about you, nigga. Real talk.
Bro, but like people take that shit like, cause Instagram is like a serious medium for a lot of people, bro. Like if I
Right.
DM you and you don't respond to my shit, I think you're acting funny.
Because that's the
people
new,
move like
that's
that.
the new coffee shop. That's
It's
the
me.
new
I'm
hangout.
niggas.
niggas.
That's how I feel about certain people, but
Mm.
not all the time. I try my best to practice the law of detachment and just not
Yeah.
make assumptions. Like there's so many things that goes on. Personally, for me, I think of all the times I didn't respond to somebody, and it's never on some like fuck that nigga shit
Mhm.
ever.
Ever.
It's always a valid reason. So you gotta default to the truth. That's Anyway,
Yeah, I
I was
stopped-
gonna talk about another book, but I'll just talk about that later.
I stopped doing the happy birthday
Nah, you know we love
repost
when You drop the books. Man.
because once you miss somebody, it's over. So I stopped doing it for everybody. I don't do the happy birthday
For
repost.
nobody? You just
Yeah,
don't say
That's
happy
smart.
birthday?
That's
No,
smart.
you know when they like everybody post you on your story for your birthday, like
Uh-huh.
happy
Smart.
birthday, Wolf. I'm gonna post a picture of you.
Oh yeah, that's
He's
tough.
saying he'll
That's a
forget
tough.
somebody, and then they'll feel some type of
Yeah,
way. It's
they'll
like,
feel
oh,
some
he didn't
type
want
of
to post my
way.
shit.
That's smart
Yeah.
to just not do it for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. And that's just with a little bit of people. Like imagine like just going back to the amount of people.
Me a little bit of people. I got 1,000 followers. Stop playing me, nigga, before I jump across this table. Little bit of people.
I'm just saying, like you could miss track with just a couple hundred people for real.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
It don't take much. Like
Yeah.
that's why I turn my comments. Like that shit was giving me anxiousness. It's like I don't even want to use my social media because someone's gonna feel the type of way that I don't have the time
Damn.
nor the energy, honestly, to want to talk to you back.
Damn.
Like, and it ain't got nothing to do with you and everything to do with the fact that I'm living that life that you see me posting, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm living a
But
life
also
see
you
me
don't owe a
posting.
nigga
I'm
shit
living
though,
into
too.
that.
Right.
You also don't owe a nigga shit.
you don't, but you don't.
You don't. I stand on that shit. There's a lot of shit I don't reply to. There's a lot of messages I don't respond to. I see it. I'm just not there right now.
But the truth is though, if I hit Wolf twice and he'll hit me back, like I hit him this week, Wolf don't hit me back this week, he'll hit me back next week. I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga too
Really?
busy to holler at a nigga.
Nah, hold on.
You've never done that though,
You
bro.
the
But that's crazy coming from you because you do that though.
I don't do that to you though.
You do.
To you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
It literally not a blimp on my radar at all though, because I just feel like you can
Damn.
get back to me when you feel like it though. Then that's just your fucking right as a human being. You know what I mean?
I do that to you.
Trey,
Am I
the only person he
listen
does
up, y'all.
that to?
Listen
Don't
up,
follow
y'all.
your shit, bro.
Trey does that shit. I'm in
Like that on the
four,
Okay.
four or
More so
five
than
group chats
primary
with this
coach
nigga.
chat.
Yeah.
We all will be chopping it up, talking,
Yeah.
da, 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 and niggas don't hear from Trey until like 3 weeks later, and then he
Facts.
talking about shit that we done talked about bad long ago.
No, on
And it's
Instagram, on Instagram, you're here and there. You
'Cause I
don't
fucking
always
hate that
respond
shit.
on Instagram.
I hate that
when I
shit.
think about it.
That shit
I
makes
was
you not even want to
surprised
post, bro.
When I
That
sent
shit
you that
make
Joe
not even
Fresh
wanna
Goods
post.
jacket, you were like, I need it. I was like, wow.
He said,
Yeah,
he's
nah, fuck that
alive.
shit. Yeah, I need that motherfucker.
But wait.
ASAP. ASAP.
Can you tell me, like, did you describe what exactly turned you off about being famous, though, besides, like, it just being too much
Made
to
him
not be able
anxious.
to interact with your friends?
Yeah, it literally is that I'd rather have deep connections than wide connections.
So
Like,
what about fame at first appealed to
Mhm.
you then?
I think we all want that validation though.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't really
Like-
know what it is. That's
Right.
why.
When I put out my work,
Mm.
it's so good that it's gonna touch 3 million niggas.
It's fulfillment,
Right.
bro.
I'm gonna drop some shit tomorrow, and 1,000 niggas finna watch that mug. It's that good. I'm not gonna
You
know
want
all
to be
1,000 of them
maybe
niggas.
you want to be impactful, but not famous.
So what's the difference between that line though? Because like
Because I was
an
impactful, but I'm not
oxymoron.
famous,
You can't have
and I'm
the-
living nice. Like people are not in my life, in my business. People are not DMing me like, "Oh, what happened to that person you used to hang out with?" Like,
Facts.
oh, making projections about
Mhm.
my life.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
That's what comes with fame.
yeah,
Like
that's
it's
a
settled
fact.
out and you back to your regular life. type
And this
shit.
is why I know, because like I want to get into the TV writing industry, and then a lot of the TV writing, like, people who are doing it in the TV writing industry, I go on their Instagram and they either don't have one, like Ryan Coogler, who made Creed 3 and Fruitvale
Mm.
Station,
All that shit.
or they have like their shit's on private, or they have very little like activity on social media.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so I just noticed that like those people are just truly focused on their creations because they know that like once you let people in too much, it just starts getting wild. Some people can handle the fame, which is why they kind of like Rihanna, for instance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they promote themselves in a way that they like position themselves in a way that they want to grow their fame, and they let people into their lives because people they feed off that in one way or another. But
Yeah. No, I get that shit. I was thinking though, you know what happens every time you hit me, Wolf? I be like, damn, I want to call this nigga.
I want to call.
Every time this nigga, it's
analysis of paralysis.
Yeah, pause.
You got so many options to hit the nigga up. You just end up not even doing that. One of them.
Facts. Pause. This is gonna be a little spicy, but I'd be excited to talk to that nigga. So it'd be like,
Hey, yo.
I'd be excited to talk to the nigga. So like, because Wolf was saying some shit, and he'd be
How
like,
excited?
"Hey, ChatGPT, what's your
Yeah,
thoughts?"
it's
on it, my
always-
nigga?"
I'm always
And it's like,
on
all right,
purpose.
nigga, you wanna motherfucking
Yeah,
talk? Nigga,
I'm
let's
always
talk.
on principle. If I touch in with you, it's for purpose.
Some
for
deep
real.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
you want to talk to this nigga?
It's facts.
Type
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
And I be
speaking of
thinking, I'm gonna see this
ChatGPT
nigga in 7.5 days, nigga.
Facts. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Wait, what's
It don't mean
Fact.
shit to me though. I promise you.
That
Like
makes
it's,
sense. That makes sense.
it's love.
what's
Yeah.
what did the AI give us now? What's the next? AI?
Another question they have, they said, what advice would you give to someone interested in starting their own podcast and exploring
Boo!
vulnerable topics?
Next.
No,
Yes.
I think that could be good.
Yeah, I
Right.
like that one.
As a person that got
Okay,
100
never mind,
episodes,
never
like
Right, you got. They say stop at 20. They say most podcasts don't make
Stop
it past
10.
20.
10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah,
Most podcasts don't make it past 10. So like,
Yeah.
for sure.
what
Shit, I'm starting a podcast. Nigga, tell me something. Shit.
Yeah, nigga, I got that
Right.
unreleased Wolf I'm riding around listening to, nigga. I can't get your
Shit, I got
name.
that shit too, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Shit, I got that shit too. Hold on.
Nah, he lying. He ain't give me the latest shit. I got the latest
Them
shit.
10
'Cause he was
commandments when they
posting some
drop.
other shit.
Nah, that
Nah,
shit
I
he
got
just
that
dropped
10
though. That shit is
commandments.
great, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
That shit is.
Thank you.
You found your font. You found your color. You found your gradient. You found your
Yeah.
style. You found
Yeah, thank you.
that shit is. If you gotta have one of those, nigga, that's good advice. You gotta have one of those, bro.
Right.
If you want niggas to gravitate towards your shit, you gotta have something to make your shit unique. Like,
Yeah,
In the background too.
yeah, his shit. You ain't nobody podding in the park.
Right.
Type shit.
not that I've seen.
Ain't nobody doing it like that.
Not that I've seen. But
With that specific like gradient that you use, that like it's very like lighty. What I'm
Mhm.
saying, like lighty, but it's also like if you take shrooms, that's what it looks like.
Is that what it looked like? That's a good way to explain it.
Yeah, like it looks like you watching a video on shrooms.
Yeah.
Type shit.
So
you
I
found your shit, bro.
I need advice though.
That shit. That is. I mean, nigga. You don't need
No,
advice,
no.
but
Give us.
That's one thing for sure. Like having some shit that's make you stand out, make you unique.
for sure.
I think so like now that I don't want to be famous, I'm wondering like why do I still want to do this shit, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
You gotta have a real reason for wanting to do that shit. And I think
Mhm.
now the reason has gotten like ultra intrinsic. Cause even though I don't want to be famous no more, like I know I still like doing this shit, like for
Right.
sure. And I think it's that will keep me going.
Yeah.
That will keep me going. Like through the midst of shit. So you gotta have something for a reason that you're doing it. And a reason that you want to do it good. Because like you said, it takes an hour to edit a 60-minute clip. And niggas
Mhm.
don't take that into account, bro.
Yeah.
And you gotta have a
60
clip if you want to draw niggas to the long form content. Because nigga,
You need about 4 for every episode, really.
literally.
Yeah, you need a few.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say
Empty the clip.
too, like people quitting and people stopping
Mm-hmm.
is because it gets hard. And you're gonna get to that point where you're like, yo, this shit is hard right now.
Yeah.
And I want to stop or I want to do this. Like your mind is gonna be talking to you.
Mhm.
And that's where you gotta be like, Shaq told me this was gonna happen. Like
Yeah.
this was gonna come. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
And you either gonna continue or you gonna be another dying podcast that just dies.
Damn, that's the facts.
So when you get there, you gotta ask yourself that question: do I want my shit to die or do I want to
Yeah.
continue to push through?
Good content, I don't think should die. Good content evolves.
Right.
And so like
Yeah. That's a good fact. Nah, preach.
Mhm.
You ain't gonna say shit on that?
Oh,
that
that
was
was
some
it?
deep shit, nigga. That was some deep shit. I thought you were gonna expound, my nigga. That shit
Get
was
that
great.
girl some weed.
Get her some weed, boo. Get her a brew, boo. You know what else I think though? Like
I'm fucking with you.
with that pod shit is if because you was talking about like wanting to quit, right?
Yeah.
And I think that everybody's gonna want to feel that shit after their first pod because for one, you're gonna think your voice is cringe, but for two,
Yeah.
you may fuck around and be for real honest on that hoe. You may fuck around and
Right.
say some shit that's really honest, and you be like, I don't want to do this shit ever because I don't ever want somebody to see this shit or hear this shit because that was way too fucking
Way
honest.
too honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga, I can remember my first time like talking about me being sexually abused as a kid, like me,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying?
You potted about that?
I had mentioned it during the pod.
Got you,
like
got
it
you.
was on one of the first episodes too. Like we had something that came up and shit like that, and I had like brought it up, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
nigga, I just like spilled the beans on the fact that like I've
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
whatever type shit.
Yeah. You let
But
the water run just a little bit.
right,
Mhm.
and that shit felt like, oh damn, nigga, I am mortified. I do not want anybody to hear this
Right.
about me. I do not want anybody,
Mm.
whatever. Like, I felt mortified by that shit. But
Mhm.
And the suicide shit too.
the suicide shit too. I was talking about that shit. But then, like, the sexual abuse shit, not so many niggas hit me up on that. But the suicide shit, it was so many niggas that hit me up like,
Yeah, bro.
hey, bro, what you said, I just appreciate it because I be going through some of that same shit. I don't really know how to navigate it, you know. And
Yeah.
this shit just be lifing.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. And then be like, damn, I ain't expect to have that kind of impact. So yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I honestly pod because, and I was talking about this with Wolf, like, getting exposure to certain things could really change your life.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like I can build a bridge between my community
Mm.
and like the outside world. Cause I feel like New Yorkers, we really don't leave our borough, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I feel like we need to leave our borough. And you're not gonna be able to leave your borough unless you are shown something different.
Right.
Or someone from your borough show you something different.
Yeah, and that's a fact.
So I feel like no matter how much I feel like this shit is a strain, like I feel like that's my purpose here. Like my purpose is to like build a bridge and do that for people.
Speaking of leaving your borough,
That's
you went to
important, bro.
LA, you got that
Yes.
marathon.
I went to another
medallion.
nigga's city, nigga.
Was that-
Another nigga city and ran that
What?
bitch up.
What
Literally.
Rod Wave said? I'm in another nigga's city doing wrong. What are they talking about?
Doing wrong.
Was that your first time in LA?
Nah, that wasn't my first time in LA.
times have you
I
been?
went out there for a wedding. Shout out to Jorge and Karina. I went out there for a wedding. That was pretty chill. But this time I went out there to handle business.
Yeah.
I went out there to run a sub-3 marathon. I didn't run sub-3. Sub-3 is a marathon in under 3 hours. I didn't get the sub-3. But
You got close, money.
I'm not giving up, so I haven't even failed yet. That was just like
That's
a
a
training.
fact.
That was
Yeah,
a training
that's a fact.
session.
I haven't
That-
been up, so I haven't failed yet.
Mhm.
That was a training session that I just missed my target goal. Now I'm aiming for New York. Home court advantage type shit.
Ah. I fucked with
and-
that.
Now I'm addicted to this shit. So I gotta run Chicago Marathon now because Trey live in Chicago. So I gotta go to his city, do wrong in his city.
Yeah, do that.
And
Do that.
you're right. But
Gladiator.
some lessons I would say I learned, the quitting. When I got to mile 22, I was like, this is why people
Wait,
quit.
how many miles is it total for people who just don't
It's
run?
26 miles
Mhm.
for the
I
people
thought that was
that.
23.
Nah, it's 26. 26.2 actually.
See.
It's a little more than 26.
Yeah,
I
me.
survived
Ain't
for
no way,
them
boy.
hoes.
Yeah,
Real talk.
nigga.
Real talk.
Nigga, my
And-
knees is not like that, nigga.
I was hustling through the whole shit. Like my coach was like on a bike running with me. So we had time goals, right? So I should have been at 130 at 13 miles. I was at 133. And this is the bullshit. The race, I was at 12 miles and then I had to run up a hill to get to 13. That shit killed me.
Mm.
So I'm sprinting up the hill, trying to get, because I'm looking at my watch. I'm trying to get 130, get there before 130. End up getting 133. So I'm running now. I see Jeremy. I see him at like mile 14 or some shit. He was like mile 18, 204. I'm like, I bet. So I'm watching. I'm running. I'm watching. I'm running. I'm watching. I get to mile 18, 206. I'm like, all right, I'm 2 minutes behind. 2 minutes is a lot. 2 minutes might
Yeah.
not seem like it's
No,
a lot.
It is. It
That
is.
But
shit sound like
That shit is a lot. So I'm like, I'm 2 minutes behind. I gotta make this shit up. So I'm running, I'm sprinting. And the shit is like 20, it said 206, right? I get to 230 with like 4 miles left. 4 or 5 miles left. And I start crying.
Mm.
I start
you
crying.
start busting out tears on the track, bro.
Bro, I
Where's
start
Acha?
crying, bro. I start crying.
Where's
Get your
Acha?
lick back.
Because the first thing I thought, I was like, damn, my mother not gonna love me. Like, I'm not enough. Like,
Damn, bro, that shit
This
sound like you
shit-
took some shrooms, nigga. You was on some deep philosophical,
nah,
internal exploration, spiritual shit,
Yeah,
nigga.
yes.
nah, honestly, that's what drives me most of the time. Like, I envision my mother love, and I envision like if I don't get this shit done, she's not gonna love me. So I started crying because of that.
That
And then
sounds
two,
triggering.
I started crying. I started crying because I told all my niggas, I'm like, yo, I'm getting this shit. I'm getting sub 3. And then Jeremy was there too. And that shit was just sinking in, like, I'm not gonna be able to get this shit. And then I'm like, stop bitching, nigga. Like, let's go. So I start running harder now. So I'm like, let me at least try, right?
Yeah.
So I start running dumb hard. I'm like, I get to 24 miles, bro. I get to 24 miles at 2:58. I'll never forget this shit. I get to 24 at 2:58. I'm like, all right, at least I did 24 miles in under 3 hours. I start running more and more comfortably. My left leg start cramping up. And when I mean like, I start crying even more because like now I'm like, I might not even finish the race.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I was going for sub 3. I might not even finish at all because I was pushing my body so damn hard. So I'm like, I see why people quit. Like, but then I was like, nah, I can't quit. I got to keep going. I got to finish. So I just started limping. I seen some black dude. He was like, come on. He started cheering me on. He was like, come on now, we not stopping. And then we just finished the race together. And then this nigga Jeremy recorded me crying and shit. I'm like,
Recording you?
yeah, he lucky I kicked the phone out of his fucking hand.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah. So that's the marathon story, man.
So you did complete it though.
Yeah, I did complete
Just
it.
not under 3 hours.
Yeah, just not under 3
What
hours.
was your time?
3:22.
Man.
So this nigga's close as hell.
Listen, nigga, you completed that shit.
I respect that.
I hear what you I hear what
you
you're saying, but like you completed that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't do it at 340. You didn't do it at 350. You did it at 320, bro. You
Right.
completed that shit, bro.
Very close, nigga.
And your
Thin
mom
margin.
loves you.
And your mom loves you.
And your mom loves you still, nigga. Everything is good, for real. That shit crazy.
Oh my
No, that my
god.
mom don't love me shit is wild, nigga. you know how, bro, like some people be rapping and shit, and they be like, my fucking haters this, my haters that. These bitches don't like me, woo woo. And it don't really be no haters.
Yeah.
And it-
Fake ops.
It don't be
Right.
no
Fake up.
ops, bro. It don't
Yeah.
be no
Nah.
like,
Niggas don't even care about you like that.
yeah, they really don't care, bro. They really don't care. I feel like that's what's going on in your mind, Shaq. Like, nigga, he had to make some shit up in his mind to like,
Nah, I had to.
Yeah, that body got
That shit
pushed
not
to the
easy,
limit.
bro. That shit not easy.
nah, that shit's
Nah,
not
dog.
tough.
Training, doing all the fucking shit you gotta go through. I'm starting to train the block now. Me and T about to start running. She thinks she's slick.
Nigga, 3 miles, right?
3 miles.
Yeah, that's all I got in me.
I'm
You and me both,
gonna have
man.
T at 8-10 miles by August. Promise you.
Oh.
Easy.
Like, for that
Easy.
growth, nigga.
Easy. Watch.
That's
We gonna be
hard.
potting in August and T gonna be at 8-10 miles. Y'all gonna be like, damn.
That's hard.
this
Hey,
nigga
set the
said it.
goals, man, for real. Set them
Yeah.
early.
Look,
Set them
Set 'em
early.
early.
You
Stop
feel me?
I
playing.
believe in you, T. Hercules,
I am
Hercules,
not running 8
Hercules.
miles. Like, Shaquille, oh, 3 is good for me.
What else ChatGPT got?
What else it got?
'Cause I got a question for you that's not from ChatGPT. Wolf, how long you got to be not fucking to be?
Yeah, there we go.
You just going in.
I'm this guy now.
You a wise nigga, bro. Your opinion matters.
Why ain't y'all released the
you
episode
you
when
like
we
a
was
tree
talking, bro?
personified.
We're about
The
to.
no fat.
You're
We
about to.
about to, but we
Wow.
gotta
What
drop
is
the
at least
100
100
episode
first?
first.
All right, all right. 'cause
Then
that
that's
shit
gonna
is
be
like-
101.
I'm waiting on that shit, bro. Real
Yeah,
talk.
need
Yeah,
that.
that's gonna be 101.
Come on, bro. All right. What's up?
So how long you got to be not fucking to be actually celibate or
Abstinent.
whatever it's called? type
Because
shit.
isn't
'Cause-
who knows in this room? Because I'm pretty sure celibate means you're waiting till marriage, and abstinent means you're just abstaining from sex for a certain amount of
I
time.
mean, I've been both, so I could speak on both. I mean, I feel like the minute you decide, that's what you
That's
want.
what I said. The minute
I've been
you
both
decide.
too.
You cannot do that, bro.
He
Why
said
not?
there's a
Just
time.
cause, bro, if I'm eating 10 cheeseburgers a day, let's just say that's my habit.
You're vegan tomorrow if you decide I'm done. You're officially vegan.
If I wake up tomorrow and I don't have no meat, and
you vegan, nigga.
I'm vegan
Uh,
now.
That
You
meat is
vegan.
still being processed,
that
nigga.
meat still in my colon, nigga.
That I feel.
Hey, yo, see? Meat in the colon is crazy.
That's
Nasty
right. That's flagrant.
That's
That's
flagrant. That's
nasty
flagrant. That's
work.
flagrant foul. That's flagrant foul. Technical.
Nah,
Technical.
I
I'm
understand.
clipping that.
Technical
Yeah.
second play.
I understand that.
No, just add a bleep. I don't want to. I think it's actually funny, so I don't want to
Yeah,
take it.
nah,
out.
I understand that. I said some crazy on our episode. I left it in there too. I was like, it is what it is, bro.
Meat in the colon. That's
That
wild.
that makes sense, but at the end of the day, it'll just be like, you'd be like vegan. Like, are you vegan? Like, yeah, I am. Like, well, how long? A day. That's it.
Bro.
Okay,
you
wait.
ain't
Let's
vegan,
let's do
nigga.
it the
You're
opposite
not
end now.
vegan,
Let's do
bro.
it the opposite way. Let's say I hit a blunt, right?
Okay.
I smoke a blunt. We cipher blunt, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks from now, somebody asks me if I'm a smoker.
14 days? Oh.
Did you decide you're not a smoker no more?
No.
Then you a smoker still.
You have to make the decision.
I'm like,
But
did
just
you
because
decide?
you mentally decided that you don't smoke no more, you still a smoker.
Wolf,
nigga.
come on, you
No,
bullshit,
no,
bro.
You
no,
gotta be at least 6
Listen,
months out the game.
you-
If you
listen.
just didn't get
Bro.
dick for a week and now you're celebrating, you're
Wolf
not
is
celibate. You're not.
bullshitting, bro.
You're not.
Bro,
You're not. You're not.
On my arm it say, watch your actions, they become habits, and watch your habits, they become your destiny. By the time you watch, why you laughing?
Pass the Wolfie.
Why you laughing? This who I am, bro. Don't tease me, bro. Listen,
Why,
son.
man?
By the time you watching your actions, it's like it's not a habit no more because it's no longer an action and it's no longer your destiny. It's not. You understand? So it's like if that's what you want, it's what you want type shit.
You still ain't celibate.
Wolf, be real with me.
You ain't celibate.
You go to the gym once a month.
I wish.
Would you consider would you consider that person a person that goes to the gym?
Yes.
Yes. Because on my arm it says still
Nah,
out.
You know what? You know what?
Still
You know what? It's gym niggas that be having that toxic reality, like, oh, so I don't go to the gym because I only go once a month? Nah, I don't go as much as you because niggas be fucking juice heads and be like, oh, fucking gym is life and shit like that. But it's like, you still go, though.
Juicy.
That's like saying I'm not an artist because I only create art once a month. That's crazy.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
He be making sense sometimes. He be making sense
I'm just
sometimes.
saying.
There's got to be a threshold though, bro. Because like the thing is,
Why, though?
man, you can't have the same identity and you just been on a drought. It ain't like you just didn't get no dick, or for whoever, you just didn't get no pussy for 3 weeks and you're on a drought and you're not.
You want to
celibate,
call
though.
it something. You just
You're
want
not
to call it
celibate.
something.
But how can you even have the determination to continue to like have the discipline to keep going if you don't even adapt the mindset that I am? That's like
That's fair. I just
You know
think it
what
needs to
I'm
be.
saying?
That's fair. I think that's a great thing. I think you got a point. I just also feel like it's got to be some type of threshold. Like niggas can't just be hopping in a celibate club. They ain't had none in a couple weeks and
Yeah,
They
you
on
know
a
that's
drought,
what it, you
bro.
know that's what it be.
they on a drought, bro.
It's like, no, you can't get no pussy. Now you saying I'm fucking celibate.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
what it is.
Ain't nobody,
Goddamn it.
ain't
You
nobody
being
handing you
lame.
none.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody offering you no pussy, nigga.
Nobody offered you that.
That's really be the case.
It mean more when you got 30 heads DMing you
Listen,
a day.
I got a quote. Loyalty look best amongst options, bro. For real.
That's a
Yeah.
true fact.
You know what I mean?
That's
When
a
you
true
got
fact.
when you got options, then you
Right.
saying something.
Yeah.
Don't be like, oh, nigga, nobody wants you. It's not the same.
It's not,
the
bro. It's not.
You know
That's
what I
all
mean?
I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. Is shit. Because T was saying some shit like a difference between celibate and
abstinence.
What is it, bro?
both of them shits.
What is it?
I'm not
bro?
saying that people shouldn't practice if they really feel like that's for them.
If that's what you want, yeah.
Yeah, if that's what you want, that's for you. You know what I'm saying? I just
Wait, Wolf, you been celibate?
I've been both, yeah.
You been waiting for marriage?
I've waited for marriage to have sex, yes.
How long?
A long time.
Okay, I'm asking not with a person like you personally. You was like, I'm waiting till I get married.
Yes. Yes, and I was committed to it. For sure.
So why
Okay.
did you break it?
Why did I break it?
Yeah.
I broke it. It happened. You know, I don't have a deeper explanation other than that. I broke it.
The devil.
it was about that. No, nigga, it was about that time. Damn it! It was about that time. That's why he broke it. Shit, he checked his watch.
I'm about
checked
to
this
start.
It's about that time.
It's time for you to become a man, nigga. Yeah, you a man today, nigga.
Was it because it was like a righteous thing?
Why? Like, why I chose to do it?
Yeah.
To a degree.
Okay.
It was a righteous thing. You know, I grew up Christian. You know what I mean? And I just believe, I say this, like, on some, damn, let me navigate this really right. Let me be real safe with my words right now. Based off of what I heard in the church.
Yeah.
Based off of
What they say?
Yeah, based off of what I heard could happen to you, will happen to you. You
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? I would just like, I probably shouldn't do that. You feel me?
Mhm.
That was one part of the inspiration to do it, to not do it type shit. So to answer your question.
Okay, that's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
I was like, I'm staying away from that. Nah, I'm good. I'm
They
good.
said if you had sex before college, nigga, your eyes fall out, nigga.
Yeah.
They said if you beat your dick
That's
too
why
much, you
people
go
was
blind.
the crazy
You go
part
blind.
is like in like
I heard
Catholic
that a lot.
school. My friends that went to Catholic school, a lot of the girls is fucking in the butt, in the booty hole.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the
Crazy
thing with,
shit.
among Catholic
It's
women. Like,
Even Sophia Franklin, she was saying how like she grew up in Utah and Mormons, like they do this thing where like they will get like in the bed with each other and like I guess they'll like the guy will be inside of the girl, but they'll have a friend be under the bed and just like push their legs up under the bed. So they're technically not having sex. I'm like, no, that's wild. Y'all might as well just fuck.
Yeah, I think
they're fucking. That's a threesome right there.
It's no I'm
A wild-
inside you, and I'm like this.
That's a Mormon
Nigga,
threesome.
I'm gonna get a stookie or something.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
That is a Mormon threesome, bro.
As a nigga that has waited like a significant amount of time to like have sex at one point in my life, I can definitely tell you, bro. I think sex is like just one of the most natural things to the human experience, bro. And like if there's religions all across the world that ain't got nothing to do with
bro.
the other one that
Right.
like oppose having sex. Bro, as a nigga who done really put a strong foot forward to like not having it, let me tell you something. That I don't know how natural it is to tell people to not have sex. I'ma just keep it a buck, bro.
I'm telling you,
fair.
bro.
That's
And I'm
fair.
not
Just
saying
keep
that
it
you
a
just
buck.
got to be out
That's
here
fair,
fucking.
right? Exactly.
I'm not
That's
saying
fair.
that either.
No,
Like,
100% on that.
if you waited 2 years, that's fine. Like whatever.
Yeah.
But what I think a lot of people wait for is what Shaq was talking about. Is they think it make them more righteous, and bitch, it do not, bro.
Well, them texts be
It
having you
do
fucked up in the head for real.
not.
I don't want to. Damn.
Yeah, it does, bro.
Yeah.
It does, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like the text has been translated hundreds of times since
Oh,
we
this
got
nigga
it in
about
our
to get
hands
his
today.
fucking
I ain't even got to
bag,
get into this
yeah.
shit, bro. So for you to
Don't get
critique
into
this shit.
when he
critique
say his
shit.
name is Joshua or some shit. Trey about to get his bag.
Yeah, I know that shit, bro.
When them eyes start getting
Look,
Right.
nigga.
Boy, Yahweh. Fuck is
Them
you talking about?
pyramids was
Yes,
here
nigga.
before this date and this date.
You know
Add
that's
them
his
up,
bag.
nigga. This shit don't add. It's mathematics.
Everything made out of atoms. You know that's his bag, bro.
It's pure
That's his
mathematics,
bag.
nigga. This ain't even fucking.
The molecules, nigga.
It's pure mathematics, bro. I just don't believe in that shit, bro. I don't like just because I do think a lot of people feel like it makes them, in a sense of like, okay, from a religious standpoint, that's one lens.
That's one
But
lens, yeah, for
I think
sure.
from another lens, I think like some women may think that not fucking a guy is going to make him do something. And what I believe is like there's nothing that a guy can do to make a woman fuck him.
Wait,
There's-
hold on.
there's-
Run that back one more time.
Like
Yeah,
women
they're-
that hold
yeah.
sex
Yeah.
before like they get what they want and then they let you hit. Or
But
whatever.
I also think in general, there's nothing that a guy can do to make a woman fuck him if that's not what she wants to do.
you can give a 40.
Okay.
Under other circumstances, I'm not talking about none of that wild shit. I get that. We're not trying to have a sad pod. I get that.
Right.
We're outside of that.
100%. Yeah.
Women, you could be the worst nigga to her, but if she wants to fuck you, she's gonna fuck you. You can be the best nigga to her, and if she does not want to fuck you, she's just not going to. You know what I mean?
Just facts. Yeah.
All I'm saying, in a sense of like, just the same way that there's nothing that a guy can do to like make a woman actually like do that. That she's gonna do it if she wants to or not. Women being abstinent, that's not gonna make a nigga want to fuck with you or not. Honestly, this is not 1960. Niggas don't feel like they gotta wait.
Well,
to
I
get
wouldn't
something
say
to do.
that. I wouldn't say that.
What? You think that would change a nigga mind?
You think that's gonna change my mind the fact that you don't want to fuck me? Like, oh, this is exactly what I was looking for.
Wait. I guess I'm confused by what you're saying because it sounded like what you were saying was that if a man finds a woman who is being abstinent, that he wouldn't want to. You saying he wouldn't want to
I
fuck
think
with her?
that you're
That's
awkward.
not
'cause we-
gonna make him want to be with her more.
More,
That's
No,
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm disagreeing
That's not
with.
gonna make him want to be with
Well,
her.
the
I
thing
think
is,
he would.
'cause we
I think it
talked about
would.
this before. We were talking about this a little bit before the pod because there's more context here because you're talking about the women who are abstaining from sex, thinking like this is going to like make me more desirable. When there's
This is gonna make him cuff me. This is gonna make him do whatever behavior that I.
because
am
these
wanting
are
to
women
do.
who typically
It will though, and it does. It happens though. It definitely happens. But
Well, I was telling him that in my
Niggas is
personal,
masquerading for the box, Wolf. Don't
nah,
do that.
No,
Well,
it don't mean that nigga gonna wait.
I was saying in my personal experience,
She not the right chick though. If he ain't gonna wait,
in my personal
that's
experience,
okay.
Wait,
I've
wait.
never met a woman who was abstaining or who was celibate that wasn't getting it, like getting that pussy, the wheels beat off that pussy before. Every single girl
Right,
that
right,
I
right.
know that ends up was like, I'm celibate now, was getting the wheels beat off that pussy right before.
See, that's
that.
even to
and
my-
they're
that's even
abstaining
to
because
my
they're
point.
thinking like, okay, I'm not getting what I want out of
Right.
my dating experiences. But those women tend to not look at
That's them
the
trying to
other
claim
things.
they
It's not
power
because you're
back.
giving up that pussy.
You're trying to claim control back.
Typically, it's not because you're giving up that pussy. It's
Right.
typically because of other things.
But typically because of
you're
other
hard
things.
to
That's the
deal
point.
with, whatever.
It's other things.
But imagine if a man met a woman who probably only had sex a couple times. Let's say twice,
Alhamdulillah.
right?
okay.
You see that?
Shout out
You know
to
what I mean?
Ramadan.
And she like, you know what? I stepped out in the field. I didn't like what I seen. I'm keeping it tucked up. You meet her. You like, oh, you like that. You like that because it's like, oh, you haven't had a lot of partners. And if everything else check, you might consider holding it down until that woman becomes like your wife or something. If that's what you into, you might strongly consider that. If everything else check out,
Wolf.
Yes.
Wolf.
But that shit got to be bright green.
Yeah, it can't be some shit. Check out. It got to be literally every.
It got to be
single-
blinding
Every
green.
single
Whatever-
box.
whatever
She
it
gotta
is
be able
that
to
you
cook.
personally need.
She got to have money.
Right.
She
All
gotta
that.
have shit.
all that.
Because you're not gonna just like a woman.
And she
woman
know
really
that.
can't
In this
find a guy that has it
generation-
all.
Right.
You're not. You got to have it all.
Bro, think about it. If she not giving you no
You gotta
pussy,
have it all.
if she not giving you no pussy, she knows she got to come through with the other shit.
Right.
Is she in her right mind?
If she's in her right mind, but whoop, they're not.
I mean, well,
Yeah,
no. They're a dime a fucking super dozen.
Yeah.
1/10 of a dozen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. They're
like
so out of the-
impossible, low key.
So out of the 10, let's say there's 10 women, right? Out of the 10 that are being celibate, you'll get one that may be like, oh, not only am I holding myself to this standard, because that's basically what you're saying. I'm holding myself to this standard sexually. I'm also holding myself to my standard on every other part of my life.
Right.
Right.
Like, not only am I committed to being my best sexually, which means I'm not doing this, I'm committed to being my best at work. So
It got to
I
be
got bread.
holistic.
I'm committed to being fitness. I'm committed to
Those
learning
people,
these things.
those people exist, bro.
It's 1 out of the 10 though.
Right.
I'm
I mean,
talking
it's
about the other
like
9.
the chances of finding them, I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm talking about the other 9, is what I'm saying.
Well,
Ain't
I'm
gonna be
talking
in
about
America.
Listen, so out of 10 women that's doing it, one of them is that one we're talking about. The other 9 are not that.
That's a
They're
fact.
just holding it back because they think it's going to produce a certain behavior and it's
100%.
manipulative. And for some niggas, it may work. For real niggas, it don't, though. I tell you that much. For real niggas, it don't work.
Well, you can't.
It don't.
Yeah, sex can't be the only thing that you holding back. It's like you think you gonna hold that from me, and that's gonna make me like the other shit ain't right. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? So that's the thing that they gotta confuse. Like you think about holding off sex that it's gonna make a nigga like get right, and it's like
That
no,
don't work,
you
bro.
don't.
I know
do
you.
none of the other
You will
stuff.
break.
You don't
You
do-
can't even go to the gym 2 weeks consistently.
Yeah, you don't
think
do none of the
you
other
about
stuff.
to hole out?
Like you still got a bad attitude. You
Right.
don't cook. You're not support. Whatever the situation is, it's like
How you do
think
one
sex
thing is how you
good?
do everything.
Literally.
This is just
Hey, said by the prophet, bro. Shaq Corinthians, bro.
Shaq Corinthians, nigga, bitch.
bro. Said by the prophet,
100
bro.
episode, nigga.
Come on, dog.
The King James.
Yo, another thing that grinds my gears, right, is people giving their opinion. So like,
Like unsolicited.
hear me out. I know we got a podcast and we giving our opinions,
Right.
but hear me out. Niggas want to know what I gotta say.
Facts. That's why they're here.
That's why we're here.
Now, when the whole blue check shit came out, right? Everybody was running like, you better not get a blue check with your 500 followers, your 15,000 followers, your 2,000 followers, right? But in my head, I'm like, who the fuck cares, right?
Wait, hold on.
Some
You gonna get that, huh?
Listen to what I'm saying.
yeah.
Listen to what the fuck I'm
Listen
saying.
to what I'm saying.
I'm saying, who the fuck cares that someone else
Right.
bought a blue check?
Right. I'm on board, bro.
What does it matter to you? How does it really affect your life? With that being said, I'm not gonna get a blue check
Mm-hmm.
because I'm greedy. I need to spend my money elsewhere.
Right.
If it was free and you have to put in an application, I'll do that.
Right.
I'll put in an application.
I'm with you.
But I'm not also worrying about somebody that's buying a blue check. They bought a blue check, so fucking what?
So fucking.
I feel you.
Niggas got too many time on their hands.
Bro, niggas was in there clowning, bro. Niggas was, oh, y'all devalued the blue check. Like, nigga,
They-
you care about it that much to use these compound
if my
fucking
job
words
gave
to
me a
describe it,
stipend,
nigga? Like,
if
what
my
do you-
job gave me a $10 stipend, I'll use that $10 stipend to pay for my blue check.
That's crazy. See, I
You
don't really,
niggas
I don't
devalued
care
the blue
about it, but
check.
I did think it was whack though.
So you
That's
think it's
wild.
whack
Yeah, same.
for someone to buy a blue check?
Yes,
Why is that?
because your life doesn't reflect blue check status. That's the thing. It's like it's a JV and it's a
Who's
varsity.
you to say that?
You're not varsity.
Who's you to say I'm not varsity?
You're not varsity.
I just
How?
paid for it.
No,
I just
you
paid
know how
for
you
it.
get by varsity? By being elite in a separation from JV.
Some things you could pay for.
You can't pay for a varsity jacket. You got to get that on the team.
You right, Wolf.
You gotta get.
I'm just
you
saying.
gotta
You know what?
get-
You just
Bro, show it to him, bro.
You right.
Show it to him, bro.
My nigga Ice
Show it to him, bro. You have to earn that,
I have to
bro.
earn this. You can't pay for this.
That's the blue check.
But who is this ghost committee that's deciding the person is deemed worthy of having the blue check before?
Instagram.
It was
Bro,
ambiguous
you-
as fuck before.
No,
because there were
it
people that
wasn't.
had like 1,200 followers
Okay.
that had blue checks.
It's not dependent on followers. though.
Exactly.
It was
So
like
what
it was like you
so-
built your image so much that people can impersonate you. So we need to verify who you are because
Right.
your likeness can be stolen.
I'm saying though, with 1,200 followers though,
It's about.
I'm telling you, there are people with
It's not about
1,200 followers that have blue checks, and they just produced a track on Pharrell's album, and they got the credit.
You
for
deserve
that.
a blue
I'm that
check
nigga
for
that
that.
produced the track on Pharrell's album.
You
The
deserve a
best-
blue
the
check
one
for
that's-
that.
the
So
one
you-
and the only.
What I'm telling is that is not more important than Wolf coming in this bitch and producing 100 podcast episode a week. So if Wolf doesn't have a blue check, that nigga's more important to me than the nigga that produced one song on Pharrell
Well, the
shit.
blue
I don't
check
give a
is
fuck about
the
that.
blue check is like the industry though. It's like VIP. It's like the sky. It's like it's different. It's a separation, bro. It's like y'all chill here, and the other people they go there. When you in the airport, and it's like, yeah, we go to this little thing right here where it's like we got the free Wi-Fi. That's that.
That's human nature. We love that exclusivity.
It's
shit.
premium.
We love exclusivity shit, but
Right.
we create the exclusivity and shit because the thing is this, bro. I believe in my hearts of hearts that there's no difference between me and Jay-Z except for the decisions that we made. Maybe not Jay-Z because that nigga he did have a special.
You see the head? I was like,
That
listen,
nigga,
dog,
he had a
listen,
special
dog.
talent with his rhymes.
Karuchi
Like,
would post this nigga. He don't know how to fucking act. Boy, I tell you that.
special.
Listen, dog.
Karuchi posted nigga
Right,
now.
Karuchi
Wild,
done post a nigga like, hey, nigga, I'm here, nigga.
Me, Damson, and the rest. No, I'm fucking around with you. But like,
It's a
there's,
difference. bro.
but okay. But I will say, Damson though.
Uh-huh.
Granted, he's done productions that have been the best of best productions, like Snowfall. Like this is one of the
Right.
best of best productions.
Right.
But as far as like as a man, this nigga puts on his pants the same way I do. Like
Yeah, that's
I
true,
like
bro. But
if I was standing next to the nigga, I could smack that nigga. Not saying that I would want to, because I want to. I'd probably want to hug the nigga before I did
he's
that.
human. His
Right.
shit stank too.
Right,
I
he
get what you're
bleed.
saying.
Right, and there's no difference between him and I on a human level.
But that ain't
And
what
so
we're talking about though.
It's the blue check. That's what I'm
That's-
saying. There's no difference though.
The
And
blue
so
check-
if I deem myself as valuable as Damson, and I just had to buy my blue check, and Damson got his awarded by some committee, nigga, we both got blue checks. What does that mean to me, nigga?
But the blue check meant something to you?
It ain't a fake Gucci bag. It's a real blue check.
It
nigga.
didn't, but I'm just like, okay, so what do you pay for that you really care about? That's premium.
Like Gucci.
No-
It's like real clothes.
Okay.
Let's say I like my Gucci bag
Uh-huh.
is the
No, no,
real $1,200 Gucci bag. You went on Canal Street
Right.
and got the $40 Gucci
Right.
bag.
I got
Right.
the replica.
But your shit,
Now,
if it looked close to mine, me personally, bro,
You
I'm
don't
just
care?
not the nigga that.
Merit
Really?
matters to me.
I'm not gonna point them out or no shit, but I'm just saying it merit matters, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Authenticity matters to me, bro. Like imagine a nigga.
Why?
Like we had a conversation here at the studio. I probably
sound
shouldn't
dope.
talk about this actually.
Well, for me, we'll think about it. But
Yeah.
but personally, for me, if I wanted to, there's a few designer bags that I want right now.
I'll talk
Merit
about it.
invokes
But
merit.
There's a few designer bags that I want right now, and I won't go and buy them. I won't save up to go and buy them, even though I want them really bad, because I feel like I need to build my life up in the way that I can buy multiple designer bags.
Right.
And then when I'm walking around rocking my designer bag, it's because nigga, I'm living like that.
Right.
I don't want to buy a designer bag because it's like, oh, I have a status symbol, but it doesn't mean nothing because I actually have no money still.
Bro, people buy cars that literally can't afford. Like these niggas be driving cars they literally cannot afford, bro.
That's stupid.
That motherfucking CLA Benz that you driving, that bitch is breaking your pockets, nigga.
Facts.
Because you done got a parking ticket in that bitch.
Every
You
month.
know what I'm saying? You done did some,
Niggas get the Hellcat.
bro.
The note, the
Right.
insurance.
Right.
Sheesh.
that shit is fucking killing you.
That's
But
damn near a
niggas
rack.
gotta have it, bro. Niggas got.
That's why they always posting the inside.
facts.
Like, nigga, I'm basically paying rent on this shit. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
posting this shit like
Yeah.
know them all.
You see what I'm saying though? But it's all about. At that point, it's about status because honestly, them
It's
Hyundais
it's
and them
about
Benzes
status.
be having the same interior, nigga.
It's about status. It's hierarchy, but like it's like everybody don't need a rock chain though, bro. It's like if everybody got the rock chain, what the rock don't mean much no more. And that's what I'm saying. I think that's the thing about the blue check. Like, first of all, I don't care that much. at
Yeah.
all. Because
Yeah, I
I'm
feel you.
never gonna buy that shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking lit. Just me as a
Mhm.
person. You know what I mean? Like, I maneuver through the earth with all the tools that I need to be successful and climb ladders and shit. I don't need a blue check. I got
Right.
personal relationships. But I
Do you
personally.
want a blue check?
No.
You don't want a blue check.
No, I've never thought about like having one ever.
So I'm talking about not bought. Instagram comes and said, "Hey, well, you want a blue check?"
If it comes along, then sure, that's cool. I think that's cool if it comes along. But what I'm saying is, there needs to be a separation though. Like, if I get a blue check, a nigga who ain't put in work like me don't need to have no blue check. Because then I'll be like, well, what's the point of me having it? That nigga not like me. We not the same.
Merit matters.
We not the same.
Maybe
This
it's
nigga don't move
competitive
like me.
nature.
He don't produce like me. He ain't put in work like me. This nigga not like me. He's not like me. Respect. We both men and all that. He could probably whoop my ass. He probably know taekwondo, jujitsu, all that shit. Put me on my back. Pause. You know what I mean?
It's 100 episodes. They wild on the pod
A
today.
nigga to put you on your back and do
Look at that nigga,
taekwondo.
That was crazy. That was nasty work. But at the end of the day, there should just be a separation. And I believe in that, bro. It's seniors and it's freshmen, my nigga. Like, that's gotta mean something.
I hear you, right? But there's certain shit that's tangible and certain shit that I really don't care about. In
Yeah.
terms of the hierarchy you was talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like Braun, I respect him.
Yeah.
He deserved that because he could do something.
He's a blue check ass nigga.
Listen, he could do something I can't even dream about doing. But like,
Unless some nigga who came
Let's-
in the first season get the same shit Braun got?
no, not at all. Not at all. I'm saying Braun deserved his blue check, right?
Right.
But like, forget the blue check. I'm talking about like athletically and
Right.
him as a mogul.
Yes.
The blue check, the fact that they selling it now proves that that shit wasn't anything in the first place. The rock chain, niggas is not selling the rock chain.
It was never sold.
No,
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Wolf. So it's certain shit that has status that is
Don't mean shit.
is a you could crumble it. You could crumble it up in a second because it's
no,
not
you're
tangible.
not wrong. You're not
It
wrong.
don't mean shit in the first place. But people have been fooled to think that like these things actually mean something when they actually don't.
You
They,
cooking, nigga.
they don't, but they do though, bro.
No, because the
You right.
wool,
You're not
the
wrong.
wool is pulled over people's eyes.
Yeah.
So like, that's why I was like confused because I was like, y'all was pressed about that.
But they only selling it because of the business model needing help, though. Not because of it's not because what the blue check symbolizes, that never went out of style. The blue check is like infinite through life in general. That's why there's first class. That's blue check.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like I put premium in my tank versus
But
the other
that's
shit.
tangible, bro.
Yeah.
My
Bro,
feet.
we living in a
if I go to
tangible
front-
world. You got a crown on your head. What if it's tangible? Why you got that on your neck?
Bro, this is not a blue check.
It is. That's why you're proud to have it.
Bro, this is a medal.
That's why and this is a medal too, nigga. This is a blue check. This is a blue check. I'm proud to have it. That's why I got it on me. No different than why you got that. This is a blue check.
Nah,
Bro, you
I
can
think
Photoshop a blue check, bro. I done
Nah,
seen
you
niggas-
can't Photoshop this.
exactly.
I'm talking about Instagram. I'm
The
talking
blue
about
check.
Instagram, Wolf. I'm talking about the blue check itself.
Metaphorically speaking, the blue check is about your accomplishments as a person. That's all I'm saying. Varsity JV, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Some of these niggas is not varsity, bro. What's up? Like,
I some of these niggas not varsity. I get that, and I also agree. Like, why would you want it? But
yeah, for sure.
I do see like you was basically saying like
Bro, I know people
you
who
crowning
smoke.
yourself, bro, and I'm cool with that.
I know-
I'm cool with a nigga saying I'm vegan today, crowning himself, right?
Yeah.
So if a nigga say tomorrow I'm worth this blue check, that's what they've decided. That's what they. Chris, how you feel about the blue check, bro?
Yeah, where you at with it?
How you feel about the blue check, bro?
It's a
He
blue
bought
check. It's a
one.
blue check nigga right
And then
here.
Chris bought a blue check.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
You
here.
did? Oh, I'm not gonna judge you if you did.
Yo,
though.
fuck
You
you,
did
Wolf.
shit. I
Why
want to know what's
not?
up.
Instigate.
I ain't gonna judge you.
How do I feel about the blue check? Yeah, I think to T's point, there are a lot of people that I look up to that don't really exist on social media. And I think that like I was gonna make a Jews joke about like who controls the blue check, but we don't really know them, right? Like it's just like some arbitrary thing. And I think even like in thinking about like my project and just like, you know, marketing and how TikTok might get banned. This is something that's completely out of your control.
Right.
That at any point could be stripped from you. I'm not gonna put that much credence into it. I see people selling ass all the time that have a blue check, and if that's what it takes to
Facts,
get it,
nigga, facts.
I don't like. If I get one,
Facts.
cool, but it's truly the internal validation. It's not this.
For sure.
That might me help DM the bitch I want to DM.
Yeah.
A blue check would be nice then.
Fact.
But outside of that, as far as my own personal validation, I'm all right.
I will say this though, bro. There's some artists out there that are consistent artists
Yeah.
that have put out consistently good work
Yeah.
that just didn't have a blue check, and they bought the blue check, and they look just as official as some of these other artists that had the blue check.
That's
and
true.
For them, I'm very happy that they went out and bought it, bro.
But
For
why?
that makes so much sense to me because the thing
I'm
is
not
like
mad at
what I'm
that.
saying.
I'm not mad at that.
There's no difference between me and this person. I just hadn't got my blue check yet, and their music may not even be as good as mine.
All right,
you know
so,
what I mean?
So
like,
then let's throw 3 people in this. So let's say it's in Hove, you, and me, right?
Right.
Let's say that you're an up and coming artist, right?
Right.
Hove obviously has his blue check.
Mhm.
You now have your blue check. Me, I could also buy a blue check now. What does that blue check still really mean?
I think for some of them, what I've seen it, because I don't want to name the people that I've seen with it that I really was proud that did it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to name them, but it like I was just proud because I was like, you are showing that you serious about this shit.
Is
You
that
serious.
Yeah,
You
but
serious.
that-
You know Instagram influences so much things in the world, and you get new people following your page every day. At a certain point, these niggas ain't gonna know where you got your blue check from
No,
But it kinda
until they come out with the gold check.
It kind of negates
Oh.
itself now, though.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like.
think
You know that's
to
coming.
Wolf's point.
It's
exactly.
coming, bro.
Yeah,
It's coming.
it negates itself now. And so at that point, you might as well have not done it because now anybody can do it. Like I know a girl who literally smoked cigarettes in between her breaks working at the gas station and she got a blue check now. You see what I'm saying? So like versus there's some artists in Dallas that I know they got the blue check now, right? But I'm like, but what does that really do
Debbie
for
Stoneball
you
one?
when everybody else got the blue check in Dallas now? So now it's like you right back to zero again.
Yeah.
It's like I can't tell the difference no more.
It's like ass, bro. Like, everybody's got ass now. Hey, what does ass mean?
Right. And what happened with the ass wave, right? Everybody was like BBL, BBL, BBL. Everybody get the big old asses.
Yeah.
And now niggas' preferences are moving back to the more like,
Natural.
yeah, I ain't gonna say small ass, but necessarily like,
Natural bodies.
yeah, niggas want it to be just shaped right.
Right.
Goddamn, like, it
Natural
ain't gotta be
bodies,
big.
yeah.
It just gotta be shaped right. type
Yeah.
shit,
I
you know?
wanted the way it came out when you came out the,
Yeah.
yeah, came into the universe, to the
natural.
nebula and shit.
Natural.
My mom's pussy.
Yeah, but anyway, that's how I feel about that shit. We cooked on that pretty well. I definitely
Right.
think
That
that's
was
clip
good
worthy.
shit.
That's all I had to get off my chest. I feel like people they overreact over things that really don't matter.
Right. I feel
Yeah.
that.
And I
Yeah.
feel like that really didn't matter. That's why I need you say you be getting anxiety. Sometimes I just need to not hear people's opinion.
Yeah.
That's
so
why I don't have a
understood.
Twitter because I'm like, that's too many. It's too many people's opinions. On
Literally.
a rotating
Oh, what you
daily
was holding back
basis.
that you say you couldn't say? Yeah, I ain't forget.
Wendy Williams
Oh,
over
you-
here.
I was so we were having like some merch get made for the team for WTF Media.
Yeah.
And the team has expanded.
Yeah.
And the merch was pretty fly. You know what I mean? But
Oh, you want the new niggas get the whack shit?
I didn't want them to get nothing.
Okay,
He ain't want to get
That's
the varsity
I
jacket.
ain't want them to get nothing
That's fair.
because like I look at it like
you ain't put no sweat in the game.
we ain't put no sweat in the game. And it's like
Mhm.
one thing about like being here, right? And this is like a metaphor for life in general, why I
Right.
think it matters. I don't care to have it, but I can agree with it existing though. You know what I mean? Like I've spent so many nights here, but put in so much work here. I've been
Hell yeah.
stressed out of my mind, bro. I've been you was crying when you got to that 23rd mile.
Yeah.
I done been in my 23rd mile in this bitch, bro. For real. Like I done been in
Right.
places in this bitch where I
I
was
feel
like,
like
I can't believe I got pushed that far over some fucking technology. You know what I mean? But I did though.
Yeah,
So it's
real
like
shit.
now you survive all that and you get to a place like we survived. We still here. Niggas handing out jackets. It's a badge of honor.
No,
Like
yeah.
everybody can't get the jersey that they actually play on the game, on the court. You can
That's
go
real
buy
shit.
that one, but
It's
you
a
can't
replica.
get this one.
Yeah.
right.
That's how I felt. And I let it be known that like I don't think new people who ain't put in that type of sweat,
Yeah.
they shouldn't get it. Give them
I'm
something.
talking fresh and
Right.
fresh.
Give
in
them
the
a
game
gift
as
card or
never
some
was.
shit like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Give
That's
them,
fair.
fire.
That's fair.
you know what I mean? But they
That's
shouldn't get this because
Then they could
That's
leave.
fair.
Then nigga been here 3 weeks. He could leave next week.
Right.
I feel you.
he ain't put
I
in
feel you.
pain. He ain't really shown it what he was about. And that's
feel
what
you.
that's how I feel about the blue check.
That's deep, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep. That was a very good explanation.
Yeah.
We've been podding for a minute. Niggas got another topic they want to cook on. I don't
Yeah.
wanna break
Anybody
this
else
down.
want to get anything off their chest?
What else is on the fucking chat GPT? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
can I ask for the Caribbean people in the room? I know you're from Jamaica. Where you Jamaican?
Yeah.
And you're What is he?
Petition, don't do that.
Petition.
Yo,
Nigga, me no block.
when y'all see them in the streets, y'all can pop on them. Petition,
sound
I'm
like
giving y'all the green light.
I'm giving you a green light.
Quantum physicist, like goddamn, petition.
He said when the looting
Oh, you
starts,
talk about
the
Chance?
shooting starts.
Me no block.
Chance got a wife and he dancing.
Yeah, okay, I'm about
With
to
the
say,
woman?
I already know how Shaq gonna feel.
Yeah, how do you,
You
guys
know
feel
me.
about Chance the Rapper catching a wine on video from like the perspective of being inside of the Caribbean culture?
That's
Yeah, it's
okay.
fine. Yeah, it's okay.
That's okay. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
I agree, but I know that a lot of Americans were having an issue with that, and I think it just comes from a misunderstanding of Caribbean culture. But I want y'all to explain, like, why is it so normalized? Is it desexualized?
It
in
was
Caribbean
literally
culture?
a dance.
Yeah.
It's not like he about to get her number
Wait.
and
Yeah.
they about to meet up after and get
Yeah, I'm not
lunch.
with
But
I'm not with
culturally,
it.
though, why is it? You know,
Why
Well,
Caribbeans act like they don't have them dances and then fuck right after though? That's what I want to know.
Because we don't.
We
Lies.
That's not true.
Cap.
he's capping.
Tell
I
the
know. I
truth,
can tell
bro.
when he said it. Go
Tell the
ahead.
truth,
Somebody,
bro.
y'all niggas
No,
lying.
no,
Y'all
no.
niggas lying.
So let me say this. Full transparency.
Mm-hmm.
From a young age, growing up in St. Kitts,
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about 8, 10, 11 years old, right? I'm
Okay.
going to these festivals. These festivals is happening like, they going from like 5 a.m. to like damn near
Right.
10 at night, right?
Right.
When you in that culture, I don't know when the first year was. I don't know when it started.
Okay.
I can only speak from when I was a young age and I'm doing this and I'm going around and I'm dancing and I'm seeing other people dancing. I'm seeing other couples. They split up, they go and dance and do whatever they do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're indoctrinated, like if that's like how you're growing up,
Right.
it's gonna be like that
Mm-hmm.
throughout, and you're not even gonna think about it. You're not even gonna think like, oh, this could be disrespectful to my girlfriend or
Right.
my husband because this has always been your culture.
Bro.
It's not looked at as like disrespect
He
until someone says, until you run into a partner that says, oh, I don't feel comfortable with this or I don't feel comfortable with that, right? And if me and a girl is growing up in a culture like this and we happen to go to high school, college together, and then we get together, that's not gonna be something we bring up to say like, oh, you gotta stop this now. You can't go to carnival no more, or you can't do this no more.
All right.
Go ahead, Jamaican man.
Oh no, we got some daps over here. What,
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
No, I'm trying
These
to
two
acknowledge.
clown-ass niggas.
Get that shit, Chris.
You think that
The
fucking
African American niggas not feeling this shit,
got it.
nigga. What are you talking about? African American niggas
Okay.
is not feeling it.
All
It's
right.
this, bro. It's this, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen. T, like this has been a friendship that's really like changed my life. I'll give you flowers. Like your friendship has literally like changed my life. When T gets married, I'm gonna dance with T at her wedding. T does not need to throw that ass on me though.
Well.
T does not need to throw that ass on me though. I'm gonna dance with T.
Yes.
We're gonna
This nigga comparing a wedding
I
to
know.
a carnival.
Yeah.
face to face, nigga.
But here's the thing.
Face to face, we really in this pocket here, nigga. We really in the same pocket, nigga. Cause hands don't need to be moving.
This what we doing.
Absolutely.
Cause nigga, I'm like, and y'all see how the women that y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Your basis
Y'all
of your
women
argument, you're
dress,
missing
bro.
the whole
Y'all
point.
see how y'all women dressed during that time.
You
And
missing the
all
whole
I'm saying
point, bro.
is,
You're missing the whole point.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of
it's
points.
very. I get what y'all saying too. Like my
haven't
eyes
said
shouldn't see
anything.
that as suggestive.
We come up in different cultures, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
My eyes shouldn't see it as suggestive. I get it.
Uh-huh.
But when they be wearing them flowers and then like the little thong with the little net shit, and they be bad as hell. They be
Listen,
petition whatever
bro.
nigga.
All right, Wolf, let me
They
talk
be
to you.
calling my name. That's what they
Caribbean
be,
niggas
nigga.
freaky as hell.
That's what they
I don't
be,
want to hear that
nigga.
shit.
All
Shit.
right, well, all right. So even if that's true, let's say that one culture
Shit.
is just
Freaky as hell.
more. No.
Caribbean niggas freaky
you
as
just-
hell. I done heard
No.
a million Jamaican songs about how nigga poom poom all this shit.
I'm just
All
We
this
don't
shit.
have the same thing in America.
You know how sex?
That ain't what we
no,
talking
you know
about,
how be
though.
like, oh,
Yes,
sex
yes,
is an
yes.
experience, a human
No,
experience.
that's why
you
we
just
don't-
said it's relative. It's
No,
relative.
that's why we feel that way. Though.
Exactly.
So yeah, to that point. But
That's
it's like,
why I feel
nigga,
like that.
you telling me that as a Caribbean man,
Yes.
you dancing with a woman and she your type, or not even that. Fuck that, because you know niggas will fuck anything.
Yeah.
For sure.
You in the mood? Nigga, don't act like it ain't never been a million opportunities where nigga been dancing with a shorty and he ain't crack right after that or get the end.
Yeah,
like, don't
but-
say that.
I'm not, and I
Nigga,
wouldn't
take
say
That's
That's
not a
Wakanda.
Caribbean thing. That's just a
That's
a
anybody.
human.
Exactly, but we trying to make it seem like in our culture that it's just a non-sexual thing.
Yeah.
No, I never
It's
said that. I
not
never
as-
said it was
Let him
non-sexual.
go.
What you saying
I just
then?
said it was
Let him get his
regular.
point
I
off,
never said it was
though. He hasn't got his
non-sexual.
point off.
All right.
Yeah, I will say that there is a greater allowance for it to not be like, oh, just be because like I'm a dagger, right? Like when I go out to parties and I'm dancing, I like to get my dagger on.
Freaky as hell.
I'm not fucking. I have not fucked most of the
Freaky
women
boy.
I date because it's yo, I understand this is a dance. You understand that this is a dance. This is casual. I'm moving on to the next one. It's like a charcuterie board. You just sample and run. Eventually, you're gonna find the one that you want. You're gonna take that down.
You just described it as something sexual, though.
Oh,
That's what
God.
I'm saying.
Oh, God.
You described it as something sexual.
But there is a casualness to it where it's hey, we understand that this does not have to be this.
Right.
Because there's a culture around us where this is more acceptable. Whereas in American culture, once a woman becomes a mother and she's like your mom's not twerking in public, right?
right.
But
Hopefully.
when you're growing up and you go into
My mom be at the carnival.
That nigga seen
Yeah.
that freak nigga
but it's like
documentary.
like,
Right.
you have seen examples of like adults dancing with each other in a way that's very obviously intimate, but it's
Right.
not like wildly explicit. So you can understand the difference between the two. It's hey, this can be just a dance, but we both come from a shared culture where there's a language that's understood where like if we need to turn it up, we could turn it up. It's an option.
Whoa.
It's always
whoa.
an option, bro.
Please, please. Listen. You just said this.
I trust human nature, bro.
These are your words.
What I say, bro?
Damn, I forgot my thought that quick.
Listen, you cool, because I ain't forget mine, nigga. I believe
I ain't
in
forget.
I believe in human nature to remain consistent, bro. That's what I believe. The only reason why you ain't cracked that shorty that you dance with, either you're not attracted to her or vice versa. That's the only reason.
Maybe you just got to the
I got
party
it.
early,
I got
bro.
it. I
It's
got it.
9
I got it.
o'clock.
I
That's
got
the
it.
only
It's 9
reason.
o'clock,
Whoa,
bro.
you said fucking is like a natural.
Y'all niggas be going to the club trying to find action. I don't want to hear it.
Whoa.
Literally.
I don't
Wait, you
wanna
don't
hear
go to
it.
the club to dance? Never.
No, I don't dance. So I'm asking
Oh,
the wrong, you're asking the
all
wrong
right,
person.
so,
don't
oh,
dance,
so
that's
That's the wrong person.
That's maybe the
But
American
what I'm saying
problem.
is like, this is how people operate, though, bro. You know
Whoa,
what I mean?
you said fucking is a natural experience,
I
right?
did.
Like a natural
Having
human,
sex.
I
Having
did,
sex
I did.
is a natural human experience, right?
It is. It
What
is.
if I told you
Okay.
dancing? You
Corinthians.
just said dancing, you don't dance. What if I told
Yeah.
you I grew up in a culture where dancing is a natural human experience?
For sure.
I'm black,
Like
bro.
men wind their waist like women do.
I'm black, bro.
But you don't dance.
What that got to do with anything
You
I'm
saying-
talking about?
You saying
I'm
niggas don't
forbidding you
dance
with
like that?
dance being part of my culture, nigga.
Yeah.
It's no part of my life. I don't dance. It doesn't mean I've never danced, though. But
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying is I understand the importance and I understand how beautiful dancing can be.
Right.
However, let's take this all the way back to the top with Chance the Rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that nigga married?
Facts.
What that got to...
Yeah.
A lot.
Bro, that's like...
There
bro,
were only two things wrong with that.
It's like, that nigga shouldn't go to work. He married.
You cool with your girl
He shouldn't
dancing
fucking-
with a nigga like that?
Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
What would the nigga? Wait, what?
What?
Don't get caught.
Don't get
No,
caught.
See,
no,
now you moving
no,
the goalpost.
See,
Look,
no.
I like that.
You moving the
Call it the
goalpost.
policy.
I
I'm
like
saying
that.
this. I'm saying this. You go do your thing, I go do my thing. If we bumping each other, of course I'm gonna
You
slide
gonna
in.
do your thing, I gonna do my thing.
Like,
Sure.
if go enjoy yourself.
For
Like, go
sure.
dance. Go walk around with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't follow
Why
me
is
around
dancing
the
with
whole
other
time.
niggas an enjoyment for you?
You see,
Why is that an
you
enjoyment
see,
for you?
it's
I'm not
layers
on
to
that
this shit
bro.
that we not introducing. It's coming out now though, so it's
Yeah,
like okay,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
it's an understood thing that y'all gonna go to a function where dancing and partying will be happening.
Yes.
It's like I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna mind my business, you gonna mind your business.
Right.
Y'all niggas swingers, bro.
No way.
Y'all swingers, bro. Y'all damn near swingers. So it's like she gonna throw her ass on somebody and you gonna throw your
I'm
dick on
not
somebody
worried about
else.
her throwing her ass on nobody.
Where's she
That
going
shit
home?
not
Until you
on
see
my
it.
mind.
Wait, no. Where's
Until
she
you
going
see
home?
it.
And then you know what I'm gonna do? That ain't gonna be dancing on her, and I'm gonna put my feet, and I'm gonna slide right here, and he gonna know what's up. Niggas done did that to me, and I knew that. Was
Yeah, you respect it.
I
Yeah.
felt
Word,
that, you know what I mean?
word.
Niggas done did that to me.
I feel that.
So it's like,
So now you about to whine on
Because you
me.
don't like it though.
huh?
You don't like it though. That's why you interrupting though, because you don't like it.
Exactly.
Right.
Well,
So
have you ever thought that I think that in the relationships that I've been in, where
Right.
it's myself and another Caribbean person,
uh-huh.
it's hey, we know what our boundaries. Like when I'm dating somebody, I can't be daggering people. That's a lot. You catch
Okay.
your wine, you do what you do, but just like I can't be daggering people,
So
nobody
what's
could
the
be.
difference between catching a wine and daggering people?
Daggering is like when niggas
Yeah,
go like this,
daggering
like-
Oh,
just-
that's an actual verb.
Yeah.
Don't do
So you know how to pick them up, spin them around,
Yeah,
type shit.
I could do all that shit.
Bing.
I actually have.
Yo,
Batista bomb.
I'm telling
type
y'all,
shit. Y'all just drop
Yeah,
them.
yeah. There's
y'all-
a video of like me daggering
Yo,
somebody on
listen.
somebody's
Batista
roof.
Bomb is crazy.
Like somebody was having a house party and like you could go up to the like third floor and kind of go out on like the balcony.
Yeah.
Like so I'm
He
like
jumped
on the
off.
balcony fucking just like daggering some chick on the roof and then like my friend have the video so it's like everybody in the backyard just looking at me and it's wild. I could not do that with a girlfriend. That would be crazy.
Daggering is wild.
Listen,
too.
do none of that shit.
If you hear eat you
My
in trouble.
girl's ass should be nowhere near your dick. Matter of fact, her back shouldn't be nowhere near your chest ever.
Face to
Ever.
face, nigga.
Ever.
Face to face. You in this
Ever.
pocket here,
Chest
nigga.
winding, just chest
Matter of fact,
winding.
nigga, it's certain songs that you can't come dance with my woman on. Listen, bro.
You can't dance with my girl,
dance with her
period. Y'all
when
better be
they
doing
play-
something very, very PG-13 in this
So-
bitch.
When they played the Gap Band, outstanding, that's when you can dance with my woman. A meeting in my bedroom, you better not even fucking look at her. Like, nigga,
That
what
nigga was
the-
in here the other day, too. Crazy.
No way.
Yeah.
Whoa, cool.
Wait, who's that?
Rotimi.
Oh,
That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
The-
Yeah, it's clip for all that, bro. I'm sorry.
How are you guys with? So I think I grew up in this conflicting duality of like, obviously with Caribbean people, you're a lot more chill with that stuff. But I'm also I grew up around a lot of people that were like, don't talk to my like. If you need to talk to my girl, you talk to me. And
Yeah, I wouldn't take it that far.
That's OD.
But-
Yeah, I wouldn't take it that
Wild
far.
OD.
that's not OD. Well, it is OD, but I think a lot of people grew up like that. Like even when like we were all becoming close, it took me a while to go, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to T separately outside of talking to Wolf.
That's interesting.
Because that's just that's how I grew up. You don't. What are you talking to her for?
who you knew first?
I actually met them at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
That is, bro. That is kind of treacherous,
but a
bro.
lot of people like that. Is for what? What are you talking about girl for? That you can't say to me?
I think that's different. That's a little different. Because that's kind of like, there's certain things you can't hide your partner from, like life in general, society in general. So your partner is going to talk to other men, other women. Anything, you try to control that, then it's like, you're absolutely the problem, bro, for real.
Yeah.
But like dancing, though,
catch a wine.
it's like, it gets your heart rate up.
Nigga, that shit in
you know,
your blood,
it gets you
bro.
excited. Your endorphins is coming in.
But what
and
if it
just-
doesn't?
I
What if
would
it
let
doesn't,
I
though?
would let my man
Nigga,
I would
it
let my man
does.
catch a wine if in a Caribbean in a Caribbean
Settings.
Let me tell y'all
Setting,
something.
yeah.
You freaky
Let me
teeth.
tell y'all something. That's cap.
That's cap.
That's not cap.
Yeah, nigga, that is cap, nigga.
That's not cap.
Yeah, say that. Cap, y'all seen Young Thug? His lawyer.
It has to be extremely
honestly,
it has
Your
to
Honor,
be
that's cap.
Like,
That shit sound nice.
no, it's not cap.
Okay.
I would let my man catch
It
a
sound
wine, but
good.
within reason. Like Chance slapping the ass.
Yeah,
that's
that was
you wildin'.
What's within reason?
like
Paint the picture.
the,
Paint the
like
picture
two
for that.
women, big booties, just
No, one woman. What's within reason?
That's within reason. Yeah.
So
just
I gotta
like-
have my hands
So
on my
a
back.
shorty
while
got
she
her
dancing?
ass on my dick.
yes.
That's within reason?
Within a Caribbean setting, because I understand the
Oh,
way
but-
that the culture
And they play
thinks about it.
everyone
I wanna consider-
falls in love
But
sometimes.
within reason,
Down
okay.
low.
Down here.
The whole gang holding you up. The whole gang holding you
Yeah,
up.
holding you up.
Hey, hold on. She
Hey,
can
she
hit
Got that key to my
Yo, this nigga up like Simba. Like,
Hell no. Hell
But
no.
if niggas start doing
It's cap, bro. I'm sorry. And I wish y'all could be honest about this shit, bro. This
can't
nigga's
do
cap.
that. Like, all right, that's too much.
So let's try again.
That's too much.
Wolf, let's try to be honest.
It's cap.
No,
bro.
you
I'm
can't.
sorry.
cap.
It's
Your
cap,
ass
bro.
can't go to San Francisco and shake it like a red nose, nigga. I ain't gonna let her do you like that.
I'm
It's cap.
glad
It's
that-
cap,
I can't
bro.
go to San Francisco shaking like a red.
Let that
nose.
woman
No.
look a certain kind of way.
But you
what's
can
the
go catch a wine in the
Caparoni.
culture. I know what you mean.
Caparoni.
Caparoni.
Wait,
You can do that.
That's
That's the
actually a
same
great.
thing,
You
though.
were from the Bay.
Yeah.
Why can they not do that?
That's the same
Because that's
thing.
not the Bay culture.
That
The
is.
Bay
Yes,
culture
that is.
has a
It
huge
absolutely
culture.
is.
But
They be fucking
I
like,
think because
No,
more-
like the goofy
for me,
shit. Like,
yeah.
yeah, it's called
That's
yiking.
wild disrespectful.
It's called yiking. First of all,
That shit was lit.
Hey, hey.
first of all,
So if it's of the culture,
Oh,
then
yikes.
then
It's of the culture.
Then
Because
why
like
not?
for me, it's more so having to do with the mindset of the people. Because I understand that how Caribbean people think about it.
Right.
So it's like this is what we
I'm
do.
not
We
sure.
grew up doing this, and it doesn't necessarily always have to be a
don't know
sexual
that.
How
thing.
you sure?
It's a entertainment. We're
'Cause these
having
niggas
fun
said so.
thing. You know, it's a festive thing.
Take
My
it
bad, my
easy,
bad,
boy.
my bad.
You don't gotta take
Listen,
my Wolf. You don't gotta take my word for it.
Women
Saint
in the
Kitts,
Bay.
December, we could go to St. Kitts, and you got a time of your life.
What?
In terms of like the views, the views.
Hold on, sit down. Cause without no, I gotta be there.
Wolf, like I told y'all.
You see, that's the proof of
Wolf said I
concept
told
right there.
you.
That's a proof of concept.
I
I could have showed this at the Shark Tank with that, bro. Oh God, bro. It's proof of concept, bro.
guidelines.
Nah, you see,
I have to be there. I have to be there.
you can do it or not. Let's no, it's black or white, no gray shit.
I gotta be there.
That's the problem, bro. It's too gray.
I gotta
Yo.
be there, and I gotta participate
T-
too. Like, I gotta be a
you
part
heard what
of
I
it.
said, shit. You heard what I said. I stood on mine off rip. You know what I'm saying?
10
Like,
toes down by what I got on
yeah.
mine. That's a hell no.
yeah.
Oh
That was classic.
Nigga, look,
That was
man.
classic. Nah, that is going down in history. Nigga said, nah, she capping.
Capping, bro.
Shaq said, yo, you can go there at a time. Like, hold on, wait a minute. What you said, nigga?
Hey, bro. Hey, man.
Not without me.
Hey, run it back, bro. Just run it
Not
back.
without me. I know what niggas be doing in them Caribbean islands.
Eating free, bro.
They be paying to
Eating
play.
free, Swimming.
They be
Bro.
paying to
Good.
play.
All those shit that Wolf already like.
What?
Exactly.
What does he already
All
like?
that shit Wolf
No,
like.
swimming.
What does she already like?
Yeah, swimming,
Water, fruit, eating,
healthy living.
meditating.
Healthy living.
Right.
Healthy living.
Dr. said.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Caribbean. I'm gonna see what they talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Trinity in February. Let's get it.
In February, bro.
Trinity in
In
February.
2024?
Hey, we out, bro.
Nigga, damn. That's hella far.
Hey,
said
that's what I
20.
like. Nigga, give me some plans far out like that, nigga.
Yeah.
You said 2024
He do like
February?
far-
This
This
carnival.
nigga, I told him
Carnival.
next time he go to Paris, I'm sliding for real.
Oh, bro, and I
slide.
got you on the cheap. My flight to London was $270.
How?
Wait,
Damn.
270 what? 270 what?
Dollars.
270, huh?
Dollars.
What site?
I'm out. We
I'm going to
sliding.
Berlin in
Oh,
Ju-
sick.
June.
Yo, let me know if you need
That's fire.
recommendations. I love Berlin.
We sliding, bro.
Alright,
I'm
bet.
out.
Hey, Chris, you need to let these niggas know, bro. Go ahead and tell them man. You might need to drop that info on how you doing that, man. Cause Hopper don't got them kind of rates. nigga.
I put on got
So-
That's all I use is
Yeah.
Hopper, nigga, for real.
Hopper not giving me no $300 flight to Europe, nigga.
Yeah, so Hopper, there's this actually Twitter account that I follow that has like, it's just whenever there's a discount on anything, it'll just pop up there. But I actually got mine on Hopper.
Damn.
Yeah, through
Nice.
Norse. It's like the rebranded Norwegian Air.
Damn.
See, I be scared to fly all them Alaska shit, like
Nah, for real,
Hawaii,
for real though.
like all them shits. I be scared. I be like, I don't know. Those are planes that be getting lost, bro. When they be like, this plane got lost in the middle of
Bermuda Triangle and shit.
right? It be like,
Yeah.
whoa, what
It'd be
the
Air
fuck?
Canada.
I'm
The
good.
Air Canada that got lost, nigga.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think that's a good time to close the pod. I think that was a good finisher. What you think?
Right.
What you
For
think?
sure.
Nah, that shit was great. This shit felt great. 1000%.
That shit was strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq, you gonna rap us, bro?
As always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies, pop your pussy for real niggas only.
Only.
And stop acting like you Sullivan when you not.
Mm-hmm.
Fellas,
Mm-hmm.
wait your turn. You really don't gotta pay for it. I ain't talking about a blue check.
Ah.
We love y'all.
Cooking.
Peace and love.